You get one.
You got one. I'm glad my sister laughed. That's all I need. Hey, everybody. We are back for our session 2 of the... We haven't come up with a name yet, but our Bards of New York campaign, yet to be named group. And before we kick off our session today, we are going to have a few quick announcements. So the first one, I will begin. Just so everybody who's watching and who is subscribed or wish to subscribe, we now have custom subscriber tokens and custom, if you bit tokens. I'm still learning about it. So if you guys want to go check them out, it's a bunch of different versions of our logos. And then for bits, it's a bunch of baby photos that we've had uploaded. So if you guys want to go have some fun with those in chat, that'd be awesome. And our moderators would love to see it. And that's all I have. Dan, over to you.
Yes. Oh, hello everyone. Thank you for coming here. I'm going to talk about tips. So we are all actors, and we know how tips are wonderful. And so we would appreciate them too as a stream group of people. So you can actually leave us a tip. There's a really cool way in the description below when you're watching. You'll see all these different little links for our socials and all those different things. And there's one that says tips. All you got to do is click on the tips, and you will be into the place where you can leave us a tip. And that's wonderful. And we really, really appreciate it. We understand also that, the world is insane and things are crazy and money is difficult for all of us. But we would really appreciate it if you have the want to. We understand either way. Also, if you want to, please subscribe to us. If you look on the screen now, you'll see when two things pop up. One of them is a little purple crown. That's the button that allows you to subscribe with Amazon Prime and stick it to Jeff Bezos, because and that would be really great. It's free for you and it's amazing for us, and it helps us zoot downs, it really helps us. And but yeah, give us a follow, subscribe. They're all grand things that you can do, and they help us immensely, stupendously. Great. And I will now give it to Kyle.
Hey everybody. I'm gonna announce again that we are starting a DM service. Woody, Will, and myself are going to be trying to have some games prepared for people to run in really various levels of knowledge on the game, but to get people into D&D and tabletop role-playing games in general. So if you check out our website, there's a link on Twitch. There's a link in on our social media. Just check us out. You can see everything laid out there, and we would really like to DM for peeps. So check it out. Thank you. Over to Hannah.
Hey guys, just as a reminder, our goal right now for Instagram followers is 500 followers. We are so incredibly blown away by the support that we're getting, and I think we got about 100 followers in this last week. And so thank you so much, because that's from you guys and word of mouth and telling your friends. So keep telling your friends, and then you can get some free shit. But the overall sentiment is thank you so very much for your support. And Drusif, it's your turn, buddy.
Yo, back at it again with our favorite announcement. Thank you to the wonderful artists who allow us to use their music. If you want to find out more, check out the link in our bio or in our about section, something like that, Oh yeah, and over to Will.
Right. Good stuff. Very exciting news today. Our official first character artist has been confirmed. Gaze Draws, that is GAZEDRAWS, is going to be doing our character art for our party for the beginning of our campaign. You should check them out because they are unbelievable. unbelievably talented, and they deserve all the followers in the world for the kind of art that they're producing. So please check them out on Instagram, Twitter. They have a whole link tree up and open for you to explore. And I cannot wait for you guys to see what's coming down the pipe in terms of that art. The offer still stands. Please feel free to continue to reach out to us if you are an artist and are interested in collaborating with us on anything. We are more than thrilled to start, branching out this network of collaborativity, and we will definitely be making use of that should you reach out to us. And with that, I think we go back over to Willie.
Oh yeah. Okay. So now I believe that's all the announcements. Once again, thank you all for being here, for watching, listening in whatever fashion you choose. And we will begin our session. So, where we last left off, our band of seemingly misfits had all met, and they all decided that first of all, they were given the job of building and helping these two individuals, these two siblings, build an expedition to find a great mythical treasure. And they had the day to themselves. So as a team building activity, they decided to go day drinking and go on a pub crawl. So hitting the 3 major pubs and terrorizing a certain elevator operator, they made their way throughout Camden Mesa throughout the day, finding themselves in the Cottonmouth Saloon, where they met up with Hugh Thornton, their compatriot, and they went out and tailed a seeming courier for the Longhorn gang and tailed them throughout the city until they arrived to a safe house and watched the courier enter in with some guards. And that's where we pick up. You guys huddled in an alleyway, deciding where to go. So, what do you do?
Okay, so Kallias, you're gonna go up on the roof, like you said.
Yes.
Leonidas, you're gonna stay down here and you're the muscle in case anything goes wrong, all right?
All right. Yes.
Okay. And then the 3 of us, we're going to flank. You're going to go up on the roof like you were before, Ember. Okay?
Right.
And then Ryujin and I, we can sneak around to the windows. Does that sound good? Does everybody like that idea? Just to get some reconnaissance, and then we can go from there.
Sounds great.
Sounds like a great plan.
Ready to
Jesus.
break.
I can stick
Oh, I
to the
forgot
shadow.
about you.
Yes, I've been rather quiet. I can stick to the shadows. They do know my face, so it is good if I stay back a little bit in case there's some onlookers through windows.
Cool. Yep, that works. Yep.
Yes. So I'll just stay back here then. And he kind of like hunkers back into some shadows because it's, I would say, close to midnight 30, 1 o'clock in the morning by now.
Midnight 30.
Don't question me.
I will continue to do that.
Before you slink back into the shadows, would you happen to have any health potions? Our lion friend is looking a bit pegged.
Yes, I was on fire.
I don't have any potions. I thought you would go and purchase some while you were out today. However, I do have, and he rummages through like a little satchel he has and pulls out this little jar of these. They look like little gummies. He's like, these will only help so much, but you can eat as many as you like. But if you eat too many, you may get a tummy ache.
What's in them?
It will replenish you, and it can have some healing effects, and it also sustains you. I purchased these out in the desert, and they have served me quite well.
Stain me in what way?
I believe he said sustain.
Sustain.
Oh, I heard stain.
Well, if you have too many, you could stain something, but that's a different conversation.
I'll have a couple of them.
Mm-hmm. All right. He just hands you the jar. The jar itself is about a couple inches tall, couple inches wide. and there's about, I would say 20 little gummies in it.
It's a dangerous road to go down.
There's 20 in there.
There's 20 in there.
I'll eat 10 of them.
Oh.
Leonidas is gonna shit his
He
pants.
doesn't know. I don't know if Dan knows what they are.
Okay, you regain eating, so you just kind of take half of them, half of these gummies from the jar, and just you regain 10 hit points.
Oh,
Also, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
outstanding.
It's like twisted good berries.
Good gummies.
Yeah, fiber gummies. You know, or you have don't want to
Hey
eat.
man, I take multivitamin gummies every morning.
That's a fucking 19.
Okay, you eat them, and Hugh kind of like, as you just shove 10 in your mouth, his eyes kind of widen, and he goes, "Oh, and just accepts it." And he's like, "All right, well, those are yours now. Share them amongst yourselves if you need. I can get some more."
Thank you.
I'll grab 2 just to hold.
Yeah. So basically, these little bee gummies are basically a good berry, but synthesized.
So did he just get 10 hit points?
Yeah, you got 10 hit points.
Oh yeah, I'm back to full health.
I think I'm going to just, if no one is going to stop me, I'm going to take like 3 of them and just tuck them inside in the hood.
Okay. I believe that means there's 5 left in the jar.
Ryujin, why don't you take 2 and I'll take 1?
All right.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
I'll take the last 2.
You just gonna
Yes,
take
that
it
is
out
how
of-
math works.
I won't eat them.
Okay.
I'll just keep them.
Okay. And you have an empty jar now.
Oh, how exciting.
If I've learned anything,
Hey guys, want
from
some
playing
candy?
A stranger just gave us a bunch of candy. Could be
It's-
poison.
always useful to have some kind of empty container in Dungeons and Dragons, because you never know when there's some like sketchy fluid that you want to take some like samples of. It's like, oh, I have the empty candy container from 12,000 sessions ago.
Yes. These were from my
Sketchy
gummies.
fluid was my nickname in high school.
Yeah.
Eh.
Great.
Oh no! All
Monkey
right.
string.
Okay. All right. Back to D&D. Okay. So, you guys, actually, Dan, could we switch to the map?
Oh, yes, we can. Ladies and gentlemen, from the corner of the room, it's a new page. Oh, look at that. We did this all ourselves. Except no, that's Woody. That's a map that Woody's made. Look at what we
Mhm.
did.
We've jerry-rigged our own setup to have a little map. Here is the alleyway, and I forgot Hugh's token, so I'm gonna use this coin for Hugh today. So there's Hugh, this Canadian $2. So you guys are all in this little alleyway right here. The front door that you saw is right here. And this is kind of the surrounding area. This is this little triangle building that I described that they have all entered. And it's about 3 stories up. So, what do you do?
Okay.
Ready, break, let's go. Kallias, go, and we'll everybody spread out.
Okay. I am going to take whatever the shortest route is to a mostly wall side of the building, to try and begin to climb.
Right there.
I'll try to move to a different wall to climb up so that we're not like pounding on the same wall at the same
So
time.
we have the north wall with the front door right here, or we have the south wall right here.
South.
Okay. We'll move you to the south.
Going to the south.
I'll have yours put you right there. Everybody else?
I think I want to go right under that window that's by the front door and like get like even if I have to lay down on the ground and then just like peek up.
Okay, can you roll me a stealth check then, please? As you kind of push up along the side, the horse is on the hitching post, and then you see just past the door right here, there's a window that spans this little area right here. And
That's a 13.
13, okay, let me roll for myself. Okay, so you're able to quietly just duck down and just right under the threshold of the window, and you are ducked down right here. I won't put you prone, but you're ducked down right there. Ryujin?
Is there a window on the south wall?
There is a window along the south wall. There are 2 on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, I want to go to the one on the south wall.
Okay. All right, so I'll move you to here. Because there's a window basically directly above Ember right here, and a window directly above you right here.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And then you're staying put, Leonidas?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So Hugh kind of slinks back into the shadows over here, and how are we gonna do this? You are now all around the kind of your positions along the building, and we all some of us want to climb up, correct?
I do. Just think of it as a stone tree that's very, very wide.
Actually, a point of order. This building seems to be made out of like clay. It's more like a mud clay building that's been hardened and reinforced. Like the structure is with beams, but for the most part, it is a mud building that goes up 3 stories.
Ew.
And a mud tree that's very, very wide.
Gotcha. Okay. Then can anybody climbing roll me a athletics check?
If I have a climbing speed?
Yep. If you have climbing speed, you're good. You just tick 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 Spider-Man your way up.
It's athletics and decidedly not acrobatics.
I think so, because acrobatics is like if I wanted to jump through a window, and athletics is literal like bouldering.
Sure. Feats of yeah.
Mhm.
I checks out. Ooh. That's a 17 on the athletics.
17. All right. You are able, Kallias, you're able to make your way up. Ember, you make your way up. You get to the window. Do you, like, what do you do at the window?
Just peek.
Okay.
Little whiskers over the edge.
Little whiskers out, yeah.
Roll me a perception check, please.
All right, first roll of the night. Let's see how this goes. A dirty 20.
Ooh.
All right, a dirty 20. You peek over and you see it is a kind of a cramped little bedroom, a small cot, a circular table in one corner, and looks like as you peek through the window right next to you seems to be some sort of a wardrobe. And then the door is kind of just right across the room from you, about from the window, I would say 10 feet.
But it doesn't look like anybody's in there.
There seems to be nobody in that room.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. And Kallias, you make your way up. There's no windows on this side of the building. So do you go all the way up to the top?
That's my plan, is to get to the little smokestack thing.
All right.
Opening.
Yeah, so you get to the top, and you see, and I'll get my little marker boy. There is a pseudo smokestack. It looks to be some sort of metal pillar in the center that has a little kind of exhaust for smoke to come out right here in the center. But another thing you notice is right about as you pop up right next to you, there is a hatch, a little trap door that leads into the building.
Who can I see from up here?
From
out of the my party members.
Let's get to Ryujin. Ryujin, you climb up, correct?
I can.
Oh, I know what you wanted to do.
I was just gonna look through the window also from the ground.
Yeah, the window's on the 3rd floor, so it's.
There is no window on the.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
on the south
Understood.
side, the
Understood.
only window on the 1st floor that you guys would know of is on the north side, right next to Lilith.
Gotcha.
Right there.
Yeah, so I guess I'm climbing, so I gotta roll that out.
Yep, athletics, please.
Oh. 24.
Oh shoot! You spider monkey your way up the wall and just like handholds the wooden beams that are sticking out of the mud, the dried mud. It makes it very easy to climb and find handholds. So you get up to the window and you want to peek in.
Yes.
Okay, roll me a perception check, please.
That is a 13.
13. All right, with the 13, you peek in. It's a dark room. Just to make it easy, it's the same layout but reversed as the window that Ember looked into. However, there seems to be some small figure sleeping in the cot.
Interesting.
I would love to. I think probably this. But do I know where Lilith is?
You saw her go off to the north side of the building, so yes, you would know where Lilith is.
So I'm going to just point in her general direction and again, sort of haphazardly, just project my thoughts and cast message towards her.
All right, what do you say?
There's a hatch up here, an entranceway. Hello? Hello? Are you out there?
Are you muted, Hannah?
Yeah, I'm
And are you muted?
I wanted to open the door, so I muted myself. I hear you. Kallias, are you in my head?
No? Am I?
There's a hatch up there.
Yes,
Okay.
up here. I don't know if it opens, but it's here at least.
Can you try just lifting it just a skosh?
A what?
Coach is a good word.
You know, a skosh. Have you never heard that?
I will open it.
Oh, don't, no. Just like,
The elven word for scotch.
yeah.
Of course.
She says an elf.
Elven scotch. how could I have misconstrued this? I will open it in elven scotch.
Okay, roll me a perception check with disadvantage because it's just a little crack.
But it does
So
open.
it does open then.
Yeah, it is unlocked.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a dirty 20.
30-20. You are able to see it is seemingly a small, almost diamond-shaped room. There is a ladder that leads down, and actually leads down to past the 3rd floor, an opening in the floor to the 2nd floor. The little diamond room on the 3rd floor has 2 doors that are shut. Actually, you guys have looked, so let's go to the 3rd floor. Actually, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, he had
Screw
it all
mystery.
folded.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're learning this as fast as you are.
This is all live, ladies and gents.
This is all live
Wow.
on Twitch.
Oh,
Right. So
look at how that slots in there. That's impressive. I'm impressed by these skills.
hey, well, look at me.
Are
So
they
you're
all-
you're on the roof right here.
So everyone's on the roof, and I'm just standing down on the floor.
Yes.
What am I-
You're just
what am I-
kind of looking at everybody.
What am I
scaling.
fucking doing?
But so you see this little diamond room right here, the ladder right there that leads down to the 2nd floor. You see with that dirty 20, and then the 2 doors here and here that lead to, as you guys realize the bedrooms. And then Ryujin sees the sleeping figure in the cot right there.
And so this little diamond room is what I'm looking at through
Yeah,
the
you
scope.
see this little diamond room with the two closed doors in that center beam that you saw right there.
So that's a solid like pillar.
Yeah, it seems to be
Subset.
like what some of the foundation, like a
Yeah.
foundational kind of built off of it in this triangular building.
I think if no one's in the room, I would go in.
It just has some wooden shutters that can swing open, like swing your way.
I'll do it carefully.
Okay, roll me a stealth check as you push open these.
7.
A 7.
Yeah.
You push it. As you push it, it goes. And you stop. You wait. Nobody seems to have heard it. You're able to push it open the rest of the way to where you can slip through.
During this time, can I get up there?
You just want to follow after Kallias?
Yeah, I don't want to be alone anymore.
Oh.
Pieces. Rest in
I mean,
peace.
Separation
Hugh
anxiety.
is just kind of chewing his nails behind you.
I say, Hugh, I'm gonna go.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
If we don't see each other again. And then he walks up the side.
Good divines, jeez. All right, and you move your way up and roll me a athletics to climb up. Or do Leonids have a climbing speed, or is it just tabaxi?
Ooh,
I guess is no.
that's gonna be a no for me.
So roll me an athletics. Let's just see if you can scale this simply scaled building.
I've
Athletics
seen a
is-
lion scale a really big tree before.
I have as well.
I've seen a lion
Was it made of
scale
mud?
a 3-story building.
Was it made of mud?
And it wasn't. So
It wasn't a mud tree.
I
No.
saw a lion once scale a cliff, but then there was another lion at the top of the cliff that like threw him off, and that lion fell.
What did he
Into-
say?
I mean, I don't speak lion, so I don't know, but it's probably something along the lines of some like fraternal like strife, I would assume.
Did he say everything the world touches? Damn
No.
it, I messed it up.
Not in that scene, he didn't.
And the bit's over.
Wow,
I love Madagascar.
What'd you get?
I love Madagascar.
We just said that at the same time.
That's so crazy.
I got a 20.
Jesus.
I got a 22.
If you were
Okay,
here, I would
you-
kiss you.
You easily scale your way up the side of this building. There's easy handholds, and you make your way up, and you pop just kind of on the edge, Batman style, on the corner of the building right here, looking down as Kallias has this hatch open.
I say, I'm Batman.
But you are not a bat.
You don't know
That's
that.
fine.
Ha 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 ha.
Are we going inside?
Who are you asking?
You're the only
Oh.
one up here with me.
Wait, what? I thought we were all up there. I'm so I'm sorry. I thought we were all up there.
Just to make it clear, because I know it's a little difficult with
I'm
just the 2D
sorry.
drawing. Ember is within this bedroom right here.
Okay.
You two are up on the top, like the roof, which is mostly just a flat roof of this building.
Okay.
As of now, Ryujin is hanging on the wall, peeking in, watching this person sleep for a little bit. And then Lilith is on the ground, on the road,
Got it.
underneath the window on the first floor.
Everything that I planned. Great. Yes. I say, yeah. I'd
Going
like to
inside?
go. I'd like to go inside with you.
Seeing that the room is empty, I will open it a few more elven scotches enough to fit a Leonin through?
The ladder goes all the way up to you guys, and you can easily scale your way down if you wish.
Do I see? Do I need to make a? Can I see other things in there?
In this little diamond room, I'm not going to make you roll for it because it's truly just an empty room, other than this kind of stone pillar all the way up. So I'm going to put you guys slip in, and you guys right there.
I look to Kallias and I say, I had a dream like this once.
Why would I'll like get a little perked up. Are you a seer? Do you have the sight?
I have sight. I can see.
Maybe we should find the others then.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Where are we?
We're in. I don't know.
So, Ryujin, what are you doing?
Yes.
So
I think I'm gonna try to climb through this window.
can I see Ryujin through the other window?
No, so the window that you can barely see through, being under it, you can only see an upward. You just see the floor and ceiling of the second and first floor.
Okay.
So they are on the third floor. You cannot see Ryujin from where you are.
Okay.
Yeah, roll me a stealth check just to push open this shutter, or pull open the shutter.
1 second.
No whammies.
That is a 21.
Okay, this one must have had some fantasy WD-40 on it, because it just goes, it's just a gentle breeze to open. And you are able to slip in, and right in front of you is this sleeping male halfling. Wrinkles, a little bit of a goatee and a mustache. Looks a little beat up and tired. But sound asleep, just right in front of you.
Can I do a perception check on this room?
Absolutely.
See if there's anything.
Yep. Roll me a perception check.
Is 14.
14. So you see behind you right here, there's just a simple circular table that has a candle that's been blown out on it, and a plate that seems to have been some sort of food that he finished. The bed, at the foot of the bed, right in front of you, there seems to be some sort of a rucksack, which has some sort of stuff within it, or rucksack. A rucksack.
Are you okay, Woody?
Yeah, what's going on, boys?
You guys smell toast? Right there. And then there's this little just closed, like almost seems like a small armoire in front of you. Is this the brown thing right here. And then the door right here next to you. And you hear some whispering voices on the other side of the door.
Gotcha. Can I take that bag, the rucksack?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, you take it, no problem. And then
I'm gonna go into the diamond room.
Okay, you just walk right in.
Yeah.
Okay, you walk right in, and you find Kallias and Leonidas just kind of like, where are we? What do we do? Like being like, I don't, like looking at each other like, I don't know. As you walk out with this dude's backpack.
What? Wait.
How did you
get in here?
I'm a ninja. What? No, kidding. There's a window in that room through here.
Is there anything in my room?
You look through your room. There is a candle that is on a little, not candelabra, but a little candlestick holder.
What does it smell?
It's not, no smell. It's just a purely, what's the word?
Pure candle.
Luminescent.
Yeah, it's just for light. It's not for scents.
Got
Pure
it.
candle.
Well, if there's nothing in here, I also walk into the diamond-shaped room.
About at the same time, Ryujin and Ember both kind of walk through these rooms to find Leonidas and Kallias in this now pretty cramped diamond room.
Are we having
With
a fucking party?
The sleeping halfling in the other room.
I didn't think we'd all. Wait a second.
Did this happen?
Hey,
Wait,
wait, pause. There's
One.
a sleeping dude in that room. I suggest we.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I stole his bag.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of us.
What do I see downstairs? Are there people downstairs?
Roll me as you.
I'm gonna kind of just peek up a little farther, but
Roll
or
me-
like casually on the side of the window, like so if they come out, it just looks like I'm leaning on a random house.
Yep. Roll me a perception check, please.
Pretend to be drunk. It always works for me.
Perception check.
Please.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Okay.
Uh-huh.
In this room, you see, I'm not going to move it around because it's going to be a lot. You peek in, you see there are 2 seemingly human individuals who are on a table basically right next to the window, and it kind of like, you kind of like peek in and quickly duck back. Pretty empty room, a center pole, a table, and these 2 individuals are going through a crate that is on this table.
It's not the package that was transferred between all the horses.
What'd you get on your perception check?
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You couldn't, on your perception checks on the package, the crate on the horses that was transferred, you didn't really get a good look at what that looked like. It's a crate around the same size, but you are unsure of if it is the same crate.
Okay.
But you do, I will give you this with the dirty 20, you do recognize the 2 individuals as a couple of the guards who were tailing kind of with you the whole way.
The people we saw walk into the building.
Yeah. Great. I don't think I can take them by myself, and I don't know where. Hello, Kallias? Well, I don't think he's in my head anymore.
Outside
Okay.
by yourself.
Shit. I'm going to. I'm just gonna wait. To see what happens.
Okay.
All right. This was not the fucking plan, but fine.
I'm
One-
claustrophobic.
Shut up. One at a time, just one person, go down those little stairs and see what's on the second floor. If we all go down there, we're fucking screwed. So please, just one who's going to be stealthy and smart.
I don't think it should be me.
I thought both of those things were clearly not you.
Well, I don't think we need to have you judge me. But I would agree with you in that I don't think I should go.
I can go. I can talk to you while you are here. I think if you are open to having conversations at a distance.
Sure. I'm open to many things.
Okay. I'm going to go through the door into the room where the person is not, and then down those stairs.
So the stairs, there's no
In our-
stairs in the bedroom. The stairs are, it's a little ladder
Oh, behind us.
Oh,
right next
like
to you.
ladder and then stairs that come like beneath that kind of thing.
It's
Choice.
like it was basically, it's a long ladder, and if you wanted to, you can step off this ladder onto the 3rd floor.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Like
think
it passes through
Assassin's
layers.
Creed.
Yeah, I'm
hole in the roof.
beyond with you.
Yep.
On
Honestly,
that.
honestly, if you just stick your head through the hole and tell us what you see.
I'm gonna creep down the ladder a little bit, but not too far.
Okay, roll me a stealth check first of all.
That's
Why do you make that face?
7. That's a 7.
Well, sir,
Oh, funny.
let's open the map up a little bit.
Oh my god! Did you ever have those books as a kid that was like Dorling Kindersley's castles, and you open it and be like the outside of a castle?
Oh,
and you take the
yeah.
like plastic page away, and it'd be the inside.
That was my
this.
toilet book.
Oh yeah, great.
What an elusive toilet book.
I'm so happy that you're so comfortable that you would share that with us.
Uh-huh.
Thanks,
Our
Woody.
parents wanted us to learn about, medieval history.
While taking a
While
Tuesday.
taking a fat doink.
Fat crunch. All right. Lilith, I'm gonna put you here because this is the ground floor over here.
Great.
This is the top floor. I can't fit the whole.
Can I ask why it's covered up? Because I can see in
Okay,
it.
you can. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let me just populate it really quick. So give me 2 seconds.
Little paper towel. I see where you're going.
It's a paper bag.
Even better. Little paper
Oh yeah,
bag.
very much.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh my god, those are guys that I just rolled a 7 on a stealth one.
Son of a bitch.
Let's go.
Those are mooks. Okay. This isn't good.
Okay, so Kallias, as you are coming down these stairs, these guys seem to be playing some sort of card game vigorously. I rolled worse than you for every single one of them. I rolled 2 4s and a 3.
No way.
No way.
They are so engrossed in their poker game. They
What are
don't
they
see
play- oh,
you
they're
go
playing poker?
squeak, squeak, squeak. Like on the ladder, just like
Coming down.
You're like Kronk in Emperor's New Groove when he goes up against the
but they are engrossed in their poker game at the moment. So they have no idea you are coming down the ladder.
I'm going to message up to Ember in Elven. There are 3 people here. They are conversing jovially at the table.
Do you see anything that we are looking for?
Nat 20 on a perception. Do I see anything on a
Does he see the flies?
In this
Dear
room,
Devourer.
you see 2 shuttered windows here and here, like so there and there. You see the circular table, and you see there's literally nothing in this room other than the table and this little seemingly locked armoire.
Okay, I can see like a lock of a
There
cloth
seems to
or
be some
something.
sort of a padlock on it.
Yeah.
Of some sort. And you see, the stairs are next to you because you can see down them.
Great.
And you
He's
see,
alive.
I'll get with the natural 20. I'll say you can kind of see the shadows of these 2 individuals milling about in this bottom floor over here.
Do you also convey that?
I absolutely like play by play. Relay all of that.
Right. Well, I don't know if you guys are feeling squirrely, but I think if we overwhelm these guys, we might be able to overwhelm them.
All 5.
There are.
Well, if we take out these, and then maybe once Lilith hears the commotion, she'll break in to kind of draw that, and we'll go.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
I can do something that is quite loud, I think. I've only tried it once before. But I'd have to get in there. So I would not want to be alone.
I'll let you do one thing before I make you roll, before they are going to probably spot you now.
Okay. Let me just look at this. Look at this.
Pop off, baby boy.
Yeah,
Pop
yeah.
off.
I'm gonna jump off the ladder down to sort of you see the two that are nearest me, the like point that's in between the 4 squares, like right where your middle finger is pointing.
Yeah,
I want
like
to jump
on
down.
top of the table, basically.
If I can get on top of the table, I'm going to jump right onto the table.
Yeah, you could be in this point, or
That's
if you roll
exactly
me
where I
in,
was-
if you roll me in acrobatics, I'll say you could maybe try to like dip and dive to the top of the table.
I'm going to go for it. There's no time like the present. Am I right? I'm going to try and leap onto the table. It's a 22.
Oh my god! So you just kind of swing, reminding you of like climbing trees back in your home, and you land directly on top of their poker game. And in a confusion and just like also anger because you interrupted their poker game, they go, "What?"
As I land, I'm just going to hold my hands out. So in the air, they just touch the little circlet that I got from the island, the focus. And as I get down, just hold my hands out, screaming in Elven, "Get away from me!" And I'm going to cast Thunderclap.
Oh my god.
Okay, is it a save?
So it's every creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me has to make a con save.
15-foot cube originating from you.
Yep.
So that's good thing Lilith is 10 feet below you and away. All right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hit your friends. It wouldn't hit your friends. Okay.
We're obscured.
So dexterity save for this
Con
one.
save. Con save.
Oh,
not
con
dex.
save. Well, that is a thick 3 for the first one.
Great.
A natural 20 for the second one.
Okay. Understandable.
He's the leader.
And then a 12 for the third one.
So the nat 20 is going to it's going to succeed, but the other two are going to fail.
Okay.
And the other two take 2d8 thunder damage and are pushed 10 feet away from me. Also, this emits a thunderous boom out to 300 feet. Unsecured objects completely within the 15-foot cube are automatically also pushed 10 feet away from me.
So
Bye, poker chips.
just all the poker shit, like the little coin, like the big copper pieces and silver pieces they were playing with, go.
It's like that scene in
And-
Inception where everything kind of like explodes.
Yeah, big time like that. Roll me damage, please.
That is that's 12 points of damage.
12
So
points of damage.
The nat 20 guy takes half of that.
So 6. All right. So these two, the two that failed, you just send them and they go flying back, and they just like their bodies just ragdoll physics away, and they are just crumpled. This one goes on a crumpled mess at the bottom of the ladder. This one, like, it gets pushed into the wall, and like the pure G's, you just see like just blood coming out of their eyes and just onto the table after the spell's cast. And this one gets pushed 15 feet back, hits the pole right here a little bit, and it's going to be right here. And like confused, now reaching for his cutlass. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh,
I'm gonna assume that I heard that.
Yeah.
Everyone in the town square, I think, heard that outside.
The whole neighborhood heard this.
Does Keith know?
Keith with the K.
He's in his
was
bed.
laying in bed.
Keith was in his bed and he goes,
Oh god.
Oh god.
A child.
"Oh, no."
Okay. Oh gosh, I gotta roll for everybody.
Here we go. First official combat. Here we go.
First official combat. Let's
Well,
get
besides-
in.
Leonidas fucking murdering that dude at the bar.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
a
Who
time
got
passes.
above a 20?
21 with
Uh,
a natural 20.
Ooh.
I got a 23 but it was just a 23.
All right.
Damn,
So
I
on the
have-
21.
I have garbage dexterity.
I think Dex is Am I crazy?
All right. Who got a 15 to 20?
I did.
Me.
What'd you get?
I
Either
got
of you.
I got an 18.
18.
I also got an 18.
Ooh,
Who's got?
That's wild.
18 brothers?
I'm assuming that Ryujin, you have a higher dex, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are going at the same time, so if like one of you want to go first, you can just decide amongst yourself. But you're both at 18.
You can go first.
Okay.
But every round, you guys can decide.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh. The possibilities.
Ooh.
And finally, below 15.
Oh, that was me. Sorry. I was
What'd you get?
finding my dice. I got a 13.
13. All right. Not bad, everybody.
They don't
Okay.
call us initiative.
Then, so starting us off with the natural 20, I will let you take a second action, just because usually how we've done natural 20s is you just get 2 turns, but I'm just gonna make it you get another like an action that you can spend on anything, just to kind of make it a little bit even. Is that okay?
I sit up.
Yeah. So I don't have any movement, is what you're saying.
No, you have movement. You don't have action. You have basically 2 actions. Like it's like you got an action surge as a fighter.
So 2 turns is what you mean.
No, because does an action surge not give you extra movement?
So I could just move or just attack.
No, you can. You have your move action, you have your bonus action, and then you have 2 actions.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was confused.
We'll refine this.
We
haven't
didn't
talked
talk
about-
about this in the Madagascar cast.
Yeah, in
but
our
that's
session 0, we
fine.
didn't talk about initiative nat 20s.
Ember moves forward, puts his head below the threshold of the ladder, and sees what has been done to the room.
You see the stools have been thrown everywhere. Kallias just kind of like disheveled, standing on top of this table. Oh, Kallias, did you roll on your wild magic?
You didn't tell me to, but I can.
Oh
if
no,
you'd
you
like
got to
me
roll to see if you every time you do over level 1, you got to roll the d20.
Oh.
Base.
Yeah, just base.
That's a 3.
A 3, you're
Ooh,
good.
close, but not
Yeah.
it. Damn.
You see the 2 dead bodies of the guards, and you see the other one kind of over by the banister of the stairs going down, drawing his cutlass.
All right, do I have a clear shot at him?
From where you are, like peeking down, yeah, I'd say you got a clear shot. Clear enough.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll an attack, big boy.
That's a 16 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
12 damage.
12 points of damage. All right. With that 12, you just and just blows like across his shoulder. You see the arm is just kind of barely hanging now from the torso, dead on the ground. All right.
Ember,
So your turn.
Ember stifles a vomit, and like slides down into the room and kind of like looks around, and starts going down the stairs, I guess.
Okay.
Or like try to peek down the stairs to see if I can see the people in the bottom.
All right. So you make your way down to the 2nd floor, and roll me a. You can use your one of your second action to perceive if you want to know exactly where they are.
I can't see them.
From where they are, no, you can't, because they are. Here, I'll move us this way a little bit. Here, they are in this corner, and you're looking kind of down this way.
Right.
So they're literally in your blind spot right there.
Yeah, I'll roll a perception if that's all right.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a 10.
10. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna say you don't get a clear shot on these guys at all,
Okay.
but you do know there are people there with the 10.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That'll. I'm gonna hang out there then.
Okay, cool. So you're here at the top of the stairs. Okay, now we go to Kallias. Your turn.
Where am I? I have 5, 10, 15. I am going to just hop off the table, walk past the corpse of the cutlass man, blown apart cutlass man, and then sort of try to skirt down the stairs a little bit with my last few feet.
So we got like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can get you right here, moving over to the ground floor, coming down the stairs.
As I pass Ember, I just want to sort of look at him. Nice. Very, very, very nice. And then go
Same.
down the stairs. And can I see anyone down there?
From where you are, you can kind of peek just barely around because there's a small, like a very simple banister that comes down and then wraps around. You can see just basically the figure of this one right here, but you don't necessarily have a clean. I would say he would have half cover from you.
Okay. Give me a moment. But I can see him, yes.
Yes, I
Enough.
would say from where you are now, you're on this level, you can.
Okay. I am going to then, in that case, just sort of huddle into the staircase, into the side of the staircase, and go, there's someone down here. And take the dodge action.
Okay. All right. Cool. And it's your turn. Leonidas, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'd like to, I'm not going to do this head first. I'd like to go for my movement. I'd like to, slide down the stairs into the room below.
You are easily slide down the ladder, and I'll say that only uses 5 feet of movement because it's like the gravity takes you down. So I'll let you have only that took 5 feet of movement.
Does he get splinters though?
Yeah, you do get a couple bad splinters in your paws.
Splinties?
Ow!
Little boy's got splinties in his paws.
And then I'm gonna go up to. Which one can I make it to one of them?
Well,
Are they
they're all dead.
They're all dead. That's what I.
All dead. Kallias turned 2 of them to oatmeal, and then Ember burned a hole in the other one.
So the only one that's left is the one down on the ground floor, correct?
You don't know what's on the bottom floor,
You
but
don't know.
Dan knows that there are 2 people here. Yes.
Didn't I see them? With the nat
Yeah.
20 perception, see their
Yeah.
shadows earlier? And relay
Oh,
that?
You did, yes.
We know that they're down there.
Yeah,
I
you
would
know there's
relate
people
that
down
with-
there. I'll say that. Yeah, there are
Okay.
people down there.
So I'll then slide the rest of the way down to the ground floor.
All right,
I'll get to-
these are actual stairs, so you're not really sliding. You have to come around. You can probably jump over the banister.
I'd like to slide.
Just boom, 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 boom.
Will that take more movement?
Yeah.
Okay, then no, I won't do that. I'll do like a cool jump over the side.
Okay. All right. You leap off of the side right here. You are dropping like 10 feet. Just roll me athletics to make sure you don't land like an idiot on these stairs.
I surely could.
You could.
That's a 15.
15? Yeah, you are able to absorb the shock, and you land directly in front of Kallias. Just your big alien in body just in front of him.
Hello. And I will. Oh, I can't hit. I don't have any more movement.
I would say with the rest of your movement, you could get to the bottom of the stairs right here.
Oh, but I can't get near the 2 dudes. Any of the 2 dudes.
No, you cannot. Not in melee range of these 2.
Well, then I'm going to chuck my greatsword at one of them.
Okay. Roll me an attack with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, because you're not. It's not a throwing weapon, and you're not trained in improvised weapons. So.
That's very fair. You make good points.
I am the DM.
Quite literally.
Quite
His
literally what
job.
he does. Wow, I rolled a 19 and a 17, so that's
Oh.
a
Big boy.
22.
Okay, roll for damage.
In the business, they call that a big old youch.
An elven youch?
Elven youch.
Different from an elven scotch. An elven youch. Yeah.
10 points of damage.
Okay, 10 points of damage. So you just with your greatsword, and are you shooting at this one here?
Yes.
Okay, you just launch it, and it just like cuts deep into their shoulder, and this like dark blood from this very dark-skinned dwarf, just and you see just start pouring blood out, but still technically on their feet, legally on their feet.
I then, as a free action, go, oh, my sword.
Yeah. Now your sword is somewhere over in this corner. It's kind of fallen under this table right here.
Okay. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, awesome. Now we go to Ryujin. Your turn.
I'm gonna go back into that room to take care of that dude because I'm sure he woke up from that noise.
As you walk in, you see that now, like just getting out of bed, standing in the buff, like completely nude.
Oh.
You enter in and just looking at each other. He goes, "Huh?"
Don't
I'm
kill a
sorry,
naked
dude.
man. Don't kill a naked man.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Can I look in this bag and see if there's like any rope or anything?
You look in the bag and you you walk in and you go, "Huh?" You find his clothes. You do not find any rope in this bag. You do, however, have rope on your person. Everybody has 50
that's
feet
right.
of rope.
Yeah. I'm gonna first of all toss him his pants. I'm gonna tell him to put them on.
Oh.
Then can I like tackle him so I can tie him up or something after he puts his pants on?
Yeah, roll me a persuasion check with the put your pants on.
Well, okay, then I'm gonna take out my weapon to persuade him to do it.
Oh, so okay, then let's do intimidation instead.
Yeah.
This is like a backwards sex scene.
Put on your pants.
Did you say tickle your weapons?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out my weapon.
Oh, take out. I thought you said tickle your weapons.
No,
and I was
no,
like,
no.
where is this going?
Wow.
I rolled a
Whatever you
16.
want.
A 16? Okay, let's
Yes.
see how. Jesus. God, I'm rolling like shit today, guys.
That's
Listen,
okay.
You toss him his pants, this little halfling man, and you say, "Put your pants on."
butter your bacon.
This halfling, taken aback and very confused, just goes, "Okay." And just steps into his pants, really confused, and like just kind of ties him up. I would say that would be your action right there.
Okay.
Isn't the intimidation? You still have your bonus and your movement, if you wish.
Can I tackle him?
Technically no, because a grapple is I'm setting a precedent. I love the idea, but I'm gonna stick to the rules as much as I can right now,
All right.
because I'm gonna break them later.
So I'm gonna ask him to. No, I can't say that. Yes, I can. I'm gonna tell him to get on his knees.
Does he call you daddy? Does he call you daddy?
Where is this
I
going?
mean, that's up to him.
Ryujin, the dominatrix.
Now wearing this, I'm gonna use your last intimidation because it's just kind of a continuation of your intimidation. You see this individual go, "Okay," and he just like slowly, like look, like just not blinking, looking at you, gets on his knees and is waiting.
I think I'm out of stuff to do, right?
Yep, I think that's the end of your turn. I just wanted to. Okay.
Just a little kiss.
Just a
Right on
pet.
the forehead.
Now it is the bandits' turn, the gang members.
Oh my god, I'm at the
So-
very end.
Yeah,
oh
you're
my
last.
god.
They got a 15. So the one who just took a knee, then seeing a slight opening, is going to shoot up and try to uppercut you, Ryujin. So
The one on his knees?
the one
After
on his
being-
knees.
Completely demeaned.
Wow.
After
You say you don't know what you're missing when he.
does a 14 beat your armor class?
It does. Wow, I won.
Ooh. But hey, guess what? You only take a point of damage because he don't got his sword.
Well,
So
well.
you just across the jaw.
He
and
has
like,
a sword.
and looking around. Oh shit! I don't
Well,
know.
now he pissed me off. So
Seeing that,
we were gonna do
looks-
this peacefully.
Looks at you, and he's going to actually jump out the window.
Oh, that's better.
He's gonna see how he lands.
Wait, I want
Right
to stop
next to
him.
Lilith.
You
he
can
gave him his
use
pants.
your reaction to
Can I like reach
attack of
for
opportunity.
the-
Yeah. Use
Yeah.
your reaction. Yep.
Is there any? Do I roll or something?
Yeah, just your attack with your scimitar, like one
Oh,
attack.
okay. Cool. Yeah. That was a natural 20.
Oh my god! All right, roll for damage and double the, and so roll for damage, and you are going to basically just have one full damage die. So a scimitar is a D8, D6.
It's actually, I think I got it wrong, but now that it's a D4 plus 3. I was looking at it today. So the other day, I was incorrect
Wow.
because So yeah, that's
I
on
think
me.
a scimitar is a D6.
Yeah, I don't think a scimitar is a D4.
This says on my character sheet.
A dagger is a D4.
The sickle is the other. Is like a
Yeah.
weird D4 combo.
Is it a
This
It
is-
sickle?
says double-bladed scimitar, damage 2d4 plus 3.
Oh, I guess it's like the double bladed one. They're
Yeah.
smaller blades.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you're going to get, it's going to be one, like basically 4 plus what you roll, then plus your strength or dexterity.
Wait, so is it like you have the handle and there's a blade like here and a blade here?
But it's a little longer than that. So it's like
What's
There's
the
a little bit-
Valinor thing? It's the
there's a little bit
elf,
more
like,
pull. Yeah.
Cool.
It's
like
full.
that-
It's full Darth Maul.
Wait, sorry. I'm trying to do this math.
I
Could
heard
you tell
that,
me that
yeah.
one more time?
Yeah, so basically you get
I heard
an
it
extra full damage die. So you get a D, like you rolled a 4 on a D4 and then just roll your regular damage and add 4
Okay, cool.
on top of everything else.
This is a dope weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
literally.
is 12 points of damage.
12.
Yeah.
So as the punches you across the face, goes to jump out, you just drive your scimitar just across its back and just in, and he pushes him out of the window, killing him before he's even out of the window. Falls out, does a little tumble, and you follows the feet and straight on his back, dead before he hits the ground. You kill him.
Amazing. And I just spit out the window at his body.
Oh.
His face.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh my
Punch me
God.
in my
Oh,
beautiful
we just learned a
face.
lot about Ryujin.
No, nobody saw it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, we did. We did.
You guys did.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay, then it's the other guard's turn. These two guards are going to, one's going to come across here and is going to make an attack at Leonidas, and this one's going to come over here and kind of take a block sight from Leonidas, but can see Kallias, and it's going to take, one's going to do a scimitar attack on Leonidas. So Leonidas does a 12 hit.
No.
No, it does not. I'm not using that die for the rest of the night. Okay, and then for the crossbow on Kallias,
I'm dodging, so it's disadvantage.
damn, rolled a 7 and an 18. So that's a 10 total.
9. I actually wait. I'm so used to not playing. Give me a second.
What's your armor class?
What's your armor?
Yeah, it doesn't hit me.
Okay.
Right, just checking.
There's a
Couldn't
chance,
be
there's
sure.
a chance.
There's a chance, but
Okay, then they both completely whiff their turns, and that is the end of their turn. Now we go back to the top of the round, but Kallias, you are first.
Wait.
Oh, I'm
Wait.
sorry. Lilith, I'm sorry. It's Lilith. It's your turn.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Lilith.
Fight number 1, folks.
Okay, here in the boom, Is the window, is there glass on it, or is it like just an open air window?
It's an open air window.
Oh, well, I'm gonna just vault through that window.
Okay. You vault through and you see the fight ensuing in front of you.
Cool. And I would like to. How big do these guys look? How big?
This one is a halfling and this one is a dwarf.
Oh, cool. I would like to throw a dagger at the halfling,
Okay. Roll me an attack.
but not non-lethal, I guess. That's what I'm trying to do here.
Okay. I'm gonna non-lethally stab you with my sharp knife.
Non-lethal finger of death. That is a 24. To hit.
24. That's
Mhm.
gonna hit. Roll for damage.
Would this be sneak attack?
Yes, since you were hidden before.
Wow.
Okay, that is 10 points of damage.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you toss your knife, sticks into their ribs, and like as it's like just aiming, like going to reload the crossbow, and just goes and sees you over there, just coming through the window.
And then I yell to my compatriots, leave one of them alive. Let's not kill all of them. Remember, we can ask them questions. Which one of you wants to live? And I look at both of them.
They both, their eyes get a little wider, and they both kind of do a quick look at each other, but then like go back into a fight position.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, now
make
it is the
them fight
top of the
each other.
round. Oh my god! Now it is the top of the round. Kallias, it is your turn.
How are the halfling and the dwarf looking respectively in terms
This
of their current
halfling-
health states?
The halfling here looks pretty beat up. The dwarf here, other than whiffing its big attack, oh, actually no, they both look really bad. I forgot about the big sword throw in the beginning.
Right, then I'm going to simply just point at the dwarf and just whisper mostly to myself, I said, get away from me. And I'm going to cast Infestation.
Fuck yeah.
So I'll need a Constitution saving throw from the dwarf.
Okay. Natural 20. Hell
Ooh.
yes.
It swats away the clouds of bugs fairly.
It just kind of like slaps the mosquito on his neck and goes, "Ugh." Says something mean in dwarf.
That's it.
does a dwarf skosh. Now we go to
What's
Ember.
a
Your turn.
skosh? I said skosh.
I said skosh.
Oh, I heard skosh.
I heard scotch.
Ember, it is your turn.
Scotch.
Well, I'm gonna take a few steps down the stairs so I can see people.
Okay, you can step. I'll say you can step around Kallias if you want.
You're just gonna skosh down.
You are
past-
right here on the stairwell,
Coach down
on
the
this
scooch.
little like small landing here in the corner.
So I see the dwarf.
You see them both. You have a clear shot of them both.
I Eldritch Blast the dwarf.
Okay, roll an attack.
Does a 13 hit?
13 hits.
All right. Rolled another 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. All right, with that 12, you just leaving a crater in this dwarf's body and just crumples to the ground dead. That in your turn?
I turn to the other one, and with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex on him.
Oh shit, okay.
And for I can make him have a disadvantage on an ability check, and I think I'm gonna choose Charisma.
Ooh.
I think.
Okay. All right. So hexed. This little guy. Right there. All right. Cool. And is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Is there no save to hex, or it's like Hunter's Mark?
just happens like Hunter's Mark.
Awesome, dope. Okay, now we go to Leonidas. Your turn.
I'd like to. It's gonna be cool. Hopefully, if it works, I'd like to, because that little black thing is the table, right?
This is the pole that's in the middle of the building that goes up all the way to the top.
Even better. I'm going to run up to the pole. I'm gonna swing around on the pole with one arm, the other arm, and then kick the dude that has my sword, and at the same time, if this is all possible, grab my sword out of him. It can count as my whole action.
Well, your sword was not sticking. You attacked him with the sword. Your sword landed somewhere under the table over here.
I thought it got in the dude.
It like cut into him, but it did not like impale him and stay in.
Oh, got it.
It's a big, heavy sword, so it just basically like did the damage and kept going.
Cool. Then I'm gonna move to get my sword if I can.
And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can get it there. He is entering a space. He is going to use his reaction to try to attack you with his scimitar.
That is okay.
Does he have Sentinel?
It's leaving space, isn't it? I thought if you move, because you're still in tank. Is it if you enter their space they get hit?
No, that's
believe
pole
it's
arm.
If you're leaving, if you are in melee engagement with someone and you choose to leave melee engagement with someone without disengaging.
Okay, all right, fine. Doesn't get to do damage. Guess my dudes are just freaking bullet
Sponges.
holes. Yeah, just
Sponges.
eat me up, daddy. You grab your sword.
As a free action, can I say to Lilith? Can I say, I don't kill this one, or I do?
Well, we need to keep one of them alive.
So no. Okay. And so, can I use the butt of my sword to just like knock him a little bit? I don't know.
Yeah, roll and attack.
Non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal damage. Is it just a normal attack?
Yeah, normal attack.
Ooh, that's a 13.
13. With that 13, you absolutely hit. Roll for the damage.
That's 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. You just, the butt of your greatsword, you just go across the back of his head and it just crumples to his knees and down.
We can't heal him.
Is he dead?
Oh.
I didn't kill him.
No, you knocked him out. Since you specified non-lethal damage and it made sense. Like you can't non-lethally cast a fireball on somebody or non-lethally push them off a building, but you can non-lethally hit them in the back of the head with the butt of your weapon.
That's true.
Obi-Wan Kenobi in Clone Wars would beg to differ about
Head injuries
pushed
are
off a building.
very, very serious, Woody.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's definitely got a big boy concussion.
He's got he should be in darkness for days.
Yeah. Like Will Smith is gonna make a movie about him.
Oh boy.
Oh, Will Smith, friend of the show.
The show.
Outstanding.
Oh.
I don't even know what that
Oh,
movie's
good.
called.
It's called
Nope.
Concussion.
Oh, Concussion. All right. Well,
Yeah.
there it is.
Oh my
Learn
god.
something new every day.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
All right. So that technically is the end of combat for right now.
What does that mean?
Oh, there could be more people showing up. Who knows?
I mean, I
Oh.
did make a giant thunderclap out to
That's
300
true.
feet.
You did.
300 feet.
Keith is on his way.
Yeah. Just a football field away, you know?
Let me just make sure I'm. Yeah, out to 300 feet in all directions centered on me. So,
Did we get what we needed? Did anybody find whatever they were transporting?
there's
We've just killed everyone.
There's a armoire thing. A locked box of some kind upstairs.
Okay. I think I could probably open that.
Ember goes to the crumpled, concussed man.
Okay, so I just want everybody to specify what they're going to be searching right now.
His soul.
Kallias, do you want to come help me open this to show me where the armoire is?
Yes, I would like that.
All right. Put up here. The armoire. Anybody else?
Oh, before they go up, I say, go find Ryujin. I don't know where he is.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I look in the armoire in the room that I'm in?
Yeah, I'll have you roll, and then I'll roll an investigation check and keep your number until I ask for it.
All right.
The Ember and Leonidas, where are you looking?
I was gonna prop the unconscious gentleman and kind of like smack him in the face to wake him up. Prop him up against the pole, I guess.
Okay.
And
Right.
I'll just like look around the room. I don't know if I see anything.
All right. Then
Just
we'll
like-
come back to the gentleman. But everybody who's searching, roll me an investigation check. And then for Lilith, since you're trying to break open this lock, roll me a Thieves' Tools. I believe it's dexterity based,
Yeah.
and you add your proficiency modifier.
I just was brought back to like 3.5 edition
Yeah.
for a second.
Oh, stop.
That's the only way, like rogues. I'm like, I don't know how to do rogues in 5th edition because all I remember is 3.5.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Boss is there.
This is like a factory lock. You know exactly the tumblers for it. And you're just like, pops off.
Okay. Let's see what's inside.
Okay. You open up the armoire, and within it, you find a little baggie with
Weed?
not weed. As you open it, it has 10 gold pieces in it, and a small vial about the size of what the good berries were in, but with this red viscous liquid.
Okay.
Does that look organic of any kind, or does it look like wine?
I don't think this is wine, but that was good thinking. I think, well, maybe we should hold on to this and look at it later, though. And I pocket
Definitely.
it.
And then you find the last thing you find in this armoire is a complete climber's kit.
This
Very
is
nice.
very curious. But yes, let's go down and see if they found anything else.
Okay, Ryujin, what did you get for your
I got a dirty 20.
dirty 20? Okay, with yours, you...
For Ryujin, it's a filthy 20.
I don't like that.
Also,
Okay, with the dirty 20, you find, you just kind of take this whole top floor. Looking closer, you look under the mattress, you find 5 gold pieces total and 3 silver pieces. And you find seemingly a note written to a lover.
Oh.
What?
Heath
Wait, I'm not.
it's always Keith
is the only other
Forever.
NPC in the entire town.
in the whole campaign.
That'd be great.
Just
Would it? Would
just
it be?
abundance of Keiths.
Ballad of Keith.
So that's what you find, Ryujin. Now
Lit.
going down to the ground floor, you let's have quickly Leonidas roll me the investigation. What'd you get?
An 18.
An 18. All right, with you, my good sir, you look through, and with an 18, you're actually high enough. You go to this table that you're right next to in this crate. There's quite a few things in this crate that they were rummaging through.
Oh.
You go through it, you find a golden bangle, just a nice kind of moderately sized bracelet made out of gold, worth 30 gold pieces. A ivory comb for hair.
Okay.
A necklace with 3 like carved teardrop obsidian pieces that are inlaid as the necklace, so these really pretty black gemstones. And something that looks like, as you flip through it, music. A little booklet of music.
I pick up all these things and I place them on top. And I wait for other people to come and want them because I want none of them.
Okay. And then with that 18, you do also, there is 5 gold pieces on each of the 2 dudes down here. and also the dudes upstairs. I'll just let the people on the second floor know that as well. And with the 18, you notice that there is a trap door right here under the table.
I open it.
Let's come to you in a second.
For sure.
Ember, you have this unconscious halfling in front of you.
Wake him up.
Roll me a medicine check.
Oh boy.
12.
12. You kind of shake him and like slap him up a little bit and just kind of like take some like the water in your water skin and like slap it on his face and just kind of like ugh. And like face is swollen from getting hit and like you're just like kind of like really not having a good day, but is looking at you.
Listen to me.
Leonidas turns around and goes, What are you doing?
If you want to live, tell us where the diamonds are.
Why do you sound like that? It's kind of weird.
Shut up.
Oh, okay.
The diamonds. Where are they? Helicopter.
Roll me an intimidation, please, senior.
Where are the other drugs going?
Wow, the drugs guy.
Where are they going?
That's an 18 for intimidation.
Oh shoot, let's see how he goes. Yeah, so he looks at you and goes, I don't know nothing about no diamonds.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
Really? Okay.
I just kind of.
I swear all we got is in that crate. I don't got no diamonds.
I boink him on the head to knock him back out.
Just second concussion in short succession.
Oh no.
Really bad for you.
Please don't go to bed.
Very bad.
Stay awake. But just like hits the ground unconscious.
I stand up and I turn around and I walk over to Leonidas and I was like, he was a boring man.
Okay.
What did you find?
You sounded a little weird, I have to say.
I was trying something out. I don't think I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, okay. There's.
Don't tell anybody I did that.
Just in case nobody noticed it, I'll fess up.
No. We'll keep going. Buddy. You can sit in that. We'll keep going.
I thought it was gonna be quiet.
Well,
It
here we
never
are.
is, buddy. That's the lesson.
Never is.
Not with me.
Not with you.
Good God.
I say, well, yes. I found a door over here. And I point, I lift up the boxes and throw them behind me. And then but the things are on there. I don't do that. I move them.
Pretty easily. It's not a big table or a heavy table. You're able to move the table over
Yes.
to reveal the trapdoor.
Is it locked?
I haven't checked. Also, there's some stuff on here. If you'd like it, I don't want any of it. Aside from the gold, I want the gold.
I think that can wait. We'll pull all that together and talk about it later.
Okay.
Is the trapdoor locked? Woodruff.
The trapdoor is seemingly unlocked.
I open it.
Okay. You go to open it. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Admiral Akbar, friend of the show.
Literally.
4.
A 4. So as you open it up, there is some sort of contraption rigged up. As it reaches a certain point, a crossbow bolt gets shot out at like towards the direction where it opens, and you are going to take some damage.
Could I use a reaction to pull him, or is it too? Did he roll too low?
No.
No?
He-
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's why we check for traps.
And you take 6 points of piercing damage as this pierces your chest.
Oh.
Yikes.
But it's now open.
I hand him gummies. I hand him both
Is
my
everything
gummies.
okay down there? I heard a creak and then a squelch.
We're doing fine. No, don't come down yet. Just give me a second.
He got hit by a crossbow. It's in a trapdoor we found.
Oh,
Is this how it usually is? Are there often crossbows inside of doors?
How many gummies did you give me, Dan?
2.
I had 2 as well, so I take 4 gummies.
Okay, you regain 4 hit points.
So
Kallias, I don't know if there's always crossbows and trapdoors, but I think it's probably smart to go about life like there always is.
Right. I'll remember that. Crossbows indoors.
So with this open, you now see it. It is a 5x5, 5x5 tunnel that goes down quite a few feet to where you see light down there, but it's maybe about 15, 20 feet down the chamber. And it's a ladder that leads all the way down.
Even with dark
Nose
vision,
goes.
it's hard to see.
With dark vision, you can see and you can tell where everything is. It is a dirt tunnel that leads all the way down, and it seemingly the floor is stone. But you can't see anything other than the tunnel and what's directly below it.
My curiosity is piqued. I think we should all go down, but quickly, because whatever Kallias said, I think, or not said, but did with that big boom thing. I think someone might have heard that, and we should be quick about it.
Sorry, I didn't.
It's not your fault. Well, like, it's fine.
Okay.
Don't feel bad.
Okay.
I think he's going to feel bad.
So do you guys all head down the
Yes.
ladder?
As long as someone bigger is in front of me, then yes.
I gotta come down all the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still on the 3rd floor.
All right, well,
Oh
allow
shit!
me
I forgot about Ryujin up there.
to set up really quick because we're moving to the next chamber. Ava, where do you want to be? Where do you want to be, Ava?
She wants to be the star of the show.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Again.
She
Look at
wanted
that
on my lap, and then I picked her up, and she didn't want to be on my lap.
She looks like she's like, Father, why are you holding me?
Folder.
Why have you forsaken me?
I'll you over there with Bailey, Ava.
Brother, my oats.
It looks like I just yeeted the dog.
No,
Brother.
It did.
Just yeet. All right. Okay. Let me now bring in
Oh.
the new.
I am sorry.
Me too. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Woody with some 3D models now.
Yep.
Ooh.
Been doing
Made-
some
It's the
crafting.
barricade.
Some crafts and
One
shorts.
day we will be able to utilize these in the same room. One day. It is not, however, this day.
Today. Yeah.
Not today.
No, it is not. Okay. So
Community goal is for us all to be in the same room again.
you, yes,
Nice.
raise
What
the
a-
money to stop COVID.
What a simple goal. Oh.
I get vaccinated March 2nd.
Hey!
Oh,
Whoa.
we're learning this too. Wow.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Congratulations.
What's the marching order? Just really quick.
March is
Uh,
after February.
okay.
I think I'm last.
Okay.
'Cause, I'm still
I think-
upstairs.
Ember, did
Ember
you-
is firmly in the middle.
Okay, then I'll be first.
Okay. Put you there.
I will be neatly behind Leonidas.
Be right there. Lilith, do you know where you are?
I'll be. Who's first?
It's
Me.
Leonidas, Kallias.
That's me.
As I said, that's not
whoopsies. My bad.
Community Goal 2. Get some minis.
First COVID, then minis.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
In that order.
In
but
that order.
COVID-19.
COVID.
COVID-19, not a friend of the show.
Not a friend of the show.
No.
In fact, banned from the show.
Miss Rona was banned from the chat. That's
Like
for
Gina
sure.
Carano.
Ooh, rip in not peace.
Who's
Anti-Semitic person.
Oh,
Oh.
bitch.
All right, I think that order.
You like that?
I think that order's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
And so that, am I assuming that we are that in the back, sort of left corner of that?
Yeah. So this
That's
is
the like ladder.
Yeah, this seems to
From
be
here.
some sort of a cellar that is below. It ends is just dirt wall that's supported with wooden scaffolding.
I'm wearing some ridiculous Scooby-Doo line.
There
Fantastic.
are a few.
Blink.
There's sconces in the corner of the room. The biggest thing you notice as you guys enter this, it is very humid and very warm. Like
Say,
walking into the sauna at YMCA.
I say, it's
Mm.
it's hot in here.
Yes, it is.
And I'll give this to you without rolling. You see there is some sort of a makeshift wall that has been constructed here out of a thrown up table and some crates.
Well, that's just sloppy.
Why would they do that?
Should we just? I really just want to push it. Can we just push just to see for fun?
Well, what if there are things coming out of it? You said maybe all of the doors would have them.
Oh yes,
Yeah, let's check for
Right.
traps.
check for more traps.
I'll look for some traps.
Okay, so
Kallias
you
might be looking for
guys
traps for the rest of his life.
come up. Who's coming to push this? You said.
I'm gonna check for traps first, and then if there are no traps, I'm gonna push it.
Are you gonna like approach it and check for traps?
Mhm.
Okay. You kind of move your way along this wall right here, and you get to here, and right as you get past the view and kind of see over, you see this big old half orc,
Oh no!
action ready, crossbow right at your face, and he's gonna have a advantage attack on you.
Oh shit!
There's
No.
doors behind doors. Never open the door again. That's it. We don't do doors. That's what I've learned today.
We stay in one room the whole campaign.
No. We just.
You
knock
should have
I
pushed the
don't know.
wall.
Stay outside. Buildings are the problem, perhaps.
Jeez. All right. Now is a 23 beat your armor class?
At level 1, of course.
All right.
Of course.
A level 23 IC at level 1.
Just don't hit the moneymaker. That's all I ask for.
You take 7 points of piercing damage as this thing gets you directly in your like clavicle area. And
I'd be
everybody
on the floor.
roll initiative.
I'd be
Okay.
on the
Oh, that
ground.
hurt.
Not as good. I'm
Okay.
All right. Who got above a 20?
I got a natural 20.
Oh,
Hey.
dope.
I think is that almost a nat 20 for everyone today?
I got
That's
a-
my second one actually, which is crazy.
I got a dirty 20.
I
Dirty
haven't
20.
had
Okay.
one. Leonidas has not had one.
15 to 20.
I got a 19.
19.
I got an 18.
18. Sorry. 19. 18. And then Leonidas, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
Hell yeah, Chief. All right, and a 9, bringing up the rear. Okay, so starting off, Ryujin, you just saw a crossbow poke out of this barricade and fire and hit Lilith directly in the shoulder. What do?
Can I see this person thing?
You can, from where you are right here, you can kind of make him out just barely. He's a half orc, pretty tall, and I would say if you were to make an attack, he has 3/4 cover on it. So he's gonna have a +5 to his armor class from you from this angle.
Okay. Can I check around to see if there's any way this wall that's like separating us, is this whole thing makeshift or just the part?
So this is a brick wall that exists right here, and it crumples down, and it looks like from the thunder wave and the commotion from upstairs, this has all been hastily constructed to create some sort of barrier.
Gotcha. Is there a way to move to an angle to where I can like shoot him with an arrow?
Yeah, if you can, you can probably get it like so. He only has half cover, so I'm gonna move you 15. You can probably get to here, I'll say, and he only has half cover from you.
Sweet. Let's do that.
Okay, roll attack.
Oof. That was a fat 2.
Fat 2. So you and it just into this table that's turned over right here. Okay, and you do have another action, which is how we did it last time. So you have another action if you want to spend it on something.
Can I try and push this wall over?
Yeah, I can allow.
Am I too far?
You technically are too far, but we can retcon that you stayed closer, and I'll let you try to push into the wall from right there. So roll me a strength contest against this half orc.
Okay.
Hmm.
16.
16? Got a 16 as well. So you guys, you lean into it, and you see him kind of, as you come up to hit it, he braces up against it, and it's just a stalemate, the two of you, as he's kind of like shouldering in, reloading his crossbow. That is the end of your turn. So now we go to Ember, your turn.
Do I see him?
You see him. He would, from where you are right here, he would have three-quarter cover on you.
But I can see. My bonus action, because I'm still holding the hex lasts for an hour. So I use my bonus action to move the hex to him.
Okay.
I'll give him disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Great. All right.
And how far from me to them?
From you, that's going to be maybe 40 feet, 45 feet, approximately.
Oh, you know what I can do? Fun little kitty thing. I'm going to use my racial feature of feline agility. I can move double my speed until the end of my turn.
What? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to do that, and I can't use it again until I spend an entire turn not moving. So I'm going to like quick slip into the room.
Like into this side of the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of, yeah.
When you get to here, I'm going to ask you to make me an athletics check just to get, you can climb. So you were able to, because the ceiling's a little higher than this wall right here, and there's like a way to slip through. So you're able to just slip right through, and you are now right here.
And I'm kind of like a couple feet. I'm not.
You're not. Yeah, you are. There's 5 feet between you and them.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll attack.
Natural 19, so 24.
Definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Doesn't roll as well. 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Okay.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. 9 points of damage because of hex.
9 points of damage. All right. Okay, cool, awesome. So you kind of like just quickly like basically like jumping off the wall to the floor, and even just kind of wall running around this side. You slip through right here and land, breathing a little heavily, but you see him and gets just like kind of blast him against the shoulder, and he like you see him grimace and like but still, and his tusks are like sticking out, and they kind of like flare out a little bit. And now it is end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Now we go to Lilith. Your turn.
Okay. I've got this thing in my, and I'm gonna pull it out.
Yeah. Okay.
And it makes me feel alive. And then with my other hand, I'm going to take out a dagger. And can I kind of like step in that little crack and then just like drive my dagger down on him?
I will ask you to climb over it. You could. It's going to cost, I think, basically your whole movement to get to
I
the
don't
other
want
side
to
of
climb
this.
over it. I just want to get in the crack.
You just kind of want to like over.
I want to like brace myself in that crack, so I'm kind of standing on like in between
Like this
one
crack
leg.
right here?
Yeah, one leg on each thing.
Okay.
Can we stop saying crack?
I was finding it very funny.
Yeah, see?
Okay, roll me a dexterity saving throw because it's not necessarily stable. So just see how well you stay up.
Unstable crack.
That's a 15.
15? Yeah, you are not within melee range, however.
Okay, I'll throw the dagger.
Okay, roll an attack.
That is learning how to rogue. 13 to hit.
13. All right, with that 13, you do not hit. It just kind of, he's wearing this like very heavy leather armor. It's like, just kind of like, and sticks into it, but doesn't, it just falls right out. It doesn't do any actual damage.
Oh, as a bonus action, I just non-lethally just throw the arrow he shot at me at him.
It just, again, just kind of like bounces off his
Out of frustration.
thick leather armor. All right, now we go to Kallias, your turn.
Okay. I'm panicked because crossbows continue to pop out of doors, so I'm going to just run until I have as best line of sight as I can.
I'll be right about to here.
And I'm just gonna throw my hands up and try for whatever magics to assault this thing through the door and cast Chaos Bolt.
Oh, dope. Okay. Also roll me the d20.
It's immediately after I cast it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm also going to use my Tides of Chaos and just will this to hit, so I'm gonna get advantage on the roll.
Oh, so I believe with Tides of Chaos, you have to roll on the table.
If you would like, it says the DM can have me roll.
I would say, yeah, that's
spell.
the price. That is the price of the advantage.
Okay, it does mean if I use the Tides of Chaos and then you want me to make the roll, I get it back. I get the Tides of Chaos back.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. So first, let me roll the spell. I need the advantage, and it did not much for me. Isn't that great? That's a 15 to hit.
A 15 to hit, that just hits.
Thank the absolute gods. So that is going to eventually be... What kind of damage am I going to do? That's going to be... That's going to be lightning damage, I think.
Lightning damage? All right. Hell yeah.
And then, so let me roll the damage for that, and then I will roll the wild magic table. Do you want me to do it twice? Do you want me to do the assured wild magic table and then the d20? Or just
No,
once?
just the one. Just the one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Please turn into a potted plant.
That's only 7 points of lightning damage, despite how many dice you roll for this stupid spell.
7 points of lightning damage. Okay.
7 points. And okay, wild magic time. That's a 35.
Oh.
A 35. Okay, let me pull you up. Kallias.
A 35. Oh,
That's
you
the
know.
campaign, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. Who knows?
Oh no.
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
Roll me a d10.
Oh no. No.
It's a D10. That's a 2.
A 2. All right. You guys see Kallias like focus this energy and shoot this lightning bolt, and you see like some of like the like baby face that he has just gets a little more angular. Gets like maybe a little bit, just like a little bit of like is that a mustache that's starting to grow in the corners here? You're unsure. You have aged 2 years.
Is this 2 elf years, or is this 2 years, or is it how 2 years track for an elf?
It's how 2 years track for your character. So yes.
So that's like easy. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not. I mean, it's not a big deal. you just kind of like a little more angles, like very slightly.
Great.
Wait, what?
Okay, cool. Okay, Kallias, at the end of your turn.
I suppose it is.
All right, now we go to the bandit captain's turn. And he, seeing that he's kind of surrounded, is going to look around, sees you, Lilith, blood coming out of your clavicle, and is going to take his crossbow bolt and take a shot at you to try to throw you out of commission.
Jesus, and I didn't take a bonus action to do anything
You
besides
did,
throw
and
the
you-
arrow at him.
And you have the potion.
He doesn't know it's in my pocket.
I know, but like, I know. You could have done a bonus action to...
Oh, it's a
hey.
healing potion.
But you know what? Rolled an 8 on the attack. So it's kind of like wings over and shoots wide. Oh no! And shoots wide. And it just...
This is my free action to him.
All right. And just tinks off of it and is now going to use his speed to come down this way. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's going to be right here against the wall. All right. Now we go to Leonidas. Your turn.
Okay, the wall in front of me that he's leaning up against.
Yes.
What type of wall is that?
Brick.
Damn.
Did you want a Kool-Aid man through it?
I fully did.
Juggernaut, friend of the show.
I'm the Juggernaut.
I'm the Nauden. I'm the. Oh.
Dan, if you would want to try, I would allow it.
Oh, please.
Can I have?
Please.
I'll do it. Whatever. Can it be an athletics check?
It's gonna be a strength.
Strength.
Yeah, just
Strength.
full like you're trying to, you're pushing the truck joystick on Madden.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, that's a 19.
A 19, you are able to just, because this is not a very sturdy brick wall and it's already crumbling, so you just bust right through it, full run. You are right in front of him.
Leonidas,
say-
do you say anything while you do that?
On the Juggernaut. No. No. I scream.
Oh,
Yeah.
Top
yeah.
of my lungs,
So now there's a pretty decent hole right here in this brick.
and then I land
Like-
and I say hello.
I will say you do take 2 points of bludgeoning damage for bashing into a wall.
Very understandable. Did run into a wall. And then I'm gonna attack because that's my movement.
That was your movement, yeah.
No, oh wow, shit. Okay. And then I will attack him.
Okay.
And-
Roll an attack, big boy.
Damn it.
What'd you get?
That's an 8 hit.
An 8 does not hit. So you bust through the wall. He's caught by surprise. You go to swing with your greatsword. He just throws his crossbow forward, and the crossbow gets the hit, shatters the crossbow against the wall, and now he's reaching for his scimitar,
Oh,
ready to fight.
okay.
And end of your turn?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Now it is top of the round. Ryujin, your turn.
So there's a hole
There's a hole
where
right here.
Leonidas
Like-
is, and he is it big enough that I could see them both through the hole?
I would say if you were to move like right here, absolutely.
All right, can I move closer to the hole? I want to go for a stab at him through the hole.
Oh yeah, sure. So I'll move you right there, and I'll allow it. I think that's fun. I like that.
All right.
Okay, roll an attack, and you're technically not flanking because it's not kitty corner to each other, so it's just a regular roll.
All right. That was an 18.
An 18.
Yes.
All right, with that 18, you absolutely hit. Roll for damage.
Amazing. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. All right, takes 10 points of damage. Taking some good hits, still up and in fighting shape though. Okay, is that the end of your turn, Ryujin?
Yeah.
Okay, next we go to Ember, who you just shot off that Eldritch Blast, and now you see him down the hall and your friends engaging.
Do I have a clear shot at him?
I would say if you moved just like a 5-step over here, you have a clear shot.
One trick pony, Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah, roll attack.
Level 1 Warlock, baby. That's a dirty 20.
That's gonna hit, roll for damage.
That's going to be 9 damage.
9 damage, all right. Takes 9 points of damage, so that's going to be... Okay. All right, and is it the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, a good. So you you send this bolt at him. What are your bolts? How do they take shape?
They have a little bit, because of the genie lantern on my chest, they have a little bit of thunder essence to them. So they kind of like crackle a little bit, and also kind of like you kind of hear a bit of like a subsonic sound of
Cool.
All right. But mostly just a beam.
Okay, I love it. I just wanted to. What was your flavor? Okay, cool.
Boysenberry.
Okay, Ember, that's your turn. Lilith, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to run down to where that table is, and I want to get behind the table.
Okay, right there.
And then I'm going to take out another dagger and throw it at him.
Okay, roll an attack.
Oh, that was worse. I didn't get it.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, I got like a 10.
A 10. Okay. All right. Well, with the 10, you just and it just kind of tinks back here. As you guys kind of get a better look down in this direction, you see the heat and like humidity. This is steam is rising from this right here. This little kind of fire pit right here, almost.
Bonus action hide.
Okay. Roll me a stealth.
Duck behind the table. Damn it. What? That's a 10.
Okay. You, as far as you know, are as hidden as well as you can be. All right. Now we go to Kallias. Your turn.
I did the math that I was just aged 20 human years. As everything sort of is fuzzy on the edges after that, and my body is aching, I am frustrated, I am a little confused, and this is
Hormones.
and hormones. So I'm going to leap over I'm going to get onto the other side of the wall and get the best line of sight I can be, with being in front of the table, preferably.
Okay, I'm gonna say right there. That's going to make it so like there's not a whole lot of like impediment of line of sights to the continual line of sights.
As I run, I'm just going to shout back to those who I know are behind me, "Don't look at me!"
What?
And I'm going to, as soon as I get line of sight, whip off my hood and let the snakes writhe from the top of my head, and use try as best I can to use my stunning glare ability on the bandit captain.
Perfect. All right. It's a Constitution save, correct?
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
What?
Ooh. Got an 11.
DC is a 14.
Fuck. So he's stunned now for the next.
He's stunned till the end of my next turn.
Fuck yeah. So he is now also stunned. Do I have a marker for him? No.
As
We'll say
soon as as the yellow eyes of all these snakes flash, and I watch him start to vibrate and freeze in place, the adrenaline will drop out of me like a rock, and I'll whip the hood back up as far as it'll go.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, so almost like he just is like paralyzed for a second. He's like and like is trembling but cannot move.
If we didn't look away, do we
But that
also
one-
have to make a Constitution saving throw?
I, as Kallias, I'm not sure of that.
I would say the
Well,
wording is
I-
any creature who you can see.
Mhm.
What's the wording we decided on the? Yeah. So
I
any
actually-
or
Let me see. We decided on the wording: attempt to stun target in sight. So I think it's a target.
because it is like a
instance.
directional thing.
At the
Okay.
moment it is.
Because
but
Ember
Kallias is not
totally
sure.
Ember did not look away.
And
Yeah,
neither
Lilith
did
doesn't
Leonidas.
follow rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Right.
say if somebody was here looking this way, then they would
Yeah.
also have been affected. But since everybody's looking that way, they saw the back of your head.
Maybe like a cone.
I think
Yeah,
it's
something
be
like
more of
that,
like a
yeah.
directional thing.
I think they also have to be looking vaguely in my direction, and they can't be like.
Kind of like the Basque in Harry Potter.
they go
You can see
past
the
us,
you can see
yeah.
the snake's butt and not get fied, but if you see its eyes, it's the eyes. All right.
the ass.
Not
Okay. Well, the
yet.
bandit is stunned, so the bandit loses its turn. Leonidas, your turn, buddy.
Oh my God. Leonidas is what is going on? And then I'm going to just instinctively just kind of see him be stunned and go okay, and then swipe at him with my sword.
Okay. Roll me an attack with advantage because he's stunned.
Will, good job. Thank you so much because I just crit failed. And then I rolled a 5. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Damn it.
So you go and you're like,
Oh.
yeah, and you go to try to swipe at him and just tink up against the bricks of the wall. You just kind of like there's the ground is slick with all the steam, and you just kind of slip a little bit, which throws your swing off trajectory. What else can you do?
I can't do anything.
Okay, level 1. All right.
I'm a fighter. I can't do a darn thing.
Okay, top of the round. Ryu, your turn.
Yeah. How plausible is this? A longbow at close range.
Technically, you are adjacent, is what we've decided through this brick wall. So if you took a step back, it'd be a normal roll. But if you stay where you are and shoot, it would be disadvantaged. But technically be a regular roll because it would have advantage because of the stun.
All right, I'm gonna take a step back. And I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. So you just kind of like take a step back, take a knee, and roll me an attack.
19.
19, that hits. Roll for damage. It does have advantage. So did you roll with advantage?
Oh no, sorry.
Just in case you get a 20?
Nope, I got a 2.
Okay.
So 19.
Yep. Okay.
That is. A moment, please.
Ember, you're up next, just so you are prepared. And then Lilith. On deck
9
and in the
points of
hole.
damage.
9? Perfect.
Yeah.
Math. Okay. Okay, yeah. So you swing into him. You see he is hurting pretty bad now, I would say. Or you it just gets him. Sorry, you didn't swing into him. You shot him and hurting pretty bad now. End of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. With that, you go to Ember. Your turn.
This poor guy. I Eldritch Blast him
Roll an attack
with advantage.
with advantage. hmm
Wow. Rolled 2 6s, 11.
Hey, it just whiffs. Just it kind of like it just kind of goes, and right before it hits, it goes and shoots wide. It just like hits up against the wall and leaves some scoring on the wall. And your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we go to Lilith. Your turn.
How far is that thing that's blowing steam away from me?
30. I would say 50 feet approximately.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It's like the if we want to, the little plank squares are 15 feet each.
Okay, well, I'd like to, because I don't want to get into melee range, I think, but I want to use all my movement to go as far as I can toward the pipe thingy.
Okay. You can stay at a melee range and get to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get to here with 30 movement.
Okay. And then just because I'm vindictive, I'll just take out my dagger and just like shing and try to get him.
Okay, are you entering melee range or are you throwing it?
No, I'm throwing it.
Okay, roll an attack. With advantage because he's stunned still.
That is a 19.
19, that hits. Roll for damage.
Thank God. And because it's advantage.
Advantage, sneak attack.
Ooh, ooh. Ladies and gentlemen. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
Very nice.
That's my last dagger.
It's all yours, Lilith.
Oh, man. Ooh, I don't even look at him. I just take it out, and just as I'm walking toward the pipe, just shink, and it sinks into his neck. And I keep walking.
So as the dagger just you see the and like the stunned, there's like blood just pours out of the mouth, and after like the split second, the stun wears off, just crumples to the ground, dead. Stillness.
What about that guy upstairs? Do you think he's awake?
I'll go check. I'm gonna go out.
All right, Kallias,
Upstairs.
you go and check.
When he's gone, I say to everyone else, snakes? Did anybody else see snakes come out of the back of his head?
That was a bit fucking odd, but we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's deal with one fire at a time.
That's fair.
Do we see anything down here that looks like our objective?
Yeah. So things of note: the little steam pit, little sauna moment over here. You see, there's a little. I don't have a little foam bucket. There's a little bucket of water, a little scooper, and these are really hot rocks to make steam. Right here. Over here on the table, you see there's a little crate. I'll put this here just to mark it. And there are 2 bottles of wine that are laying there.
Ooh.
I look at the bottles of wine.
They have labels. The label that you do recognize. It has the intertwined rows of the winery you visited. The Twin Rose Winery is the name of it, down in Camden Wharf.
Great. I leave it there.
What's in the crate?
Crate's empty. You see that as you look, it has been pried open, and there's been packed down with straw, and it looks like this is what the wine bottles were transported in.
Aren't we looking for some sort of tablet?
Or information? I think it's information. I think we should go talk to that guy up there. Is there anything of import down here? I don't see anything. I think this is like a sauna or something.
Roll me an investigation check. The people who are down here in the cellar.
Rolling like poo.
15.
15. Okay.
I roll a 10.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. The only thing that is in here is now the dead body of the captain, which you don't. There are no like letters on him. He has his weapon, his like scimitar that he had. His crossbow has now been shattered from the greatsword, but it does not. He doesn't have anything on it that really seems like anything. The only things of note are the wine bottles in this room.
I take them.
Yeah.
Well, we can talk to the man upstairs, but I already interrogated him and he didn't really know that much.
Okay. I'm going to collect my daggers.
Okay, you collect all your daggers up. You guys all head out.
Yep.
Okay, you guys head up to the first floor where the Kallias, as you go up there, you see the carnage that you left and the other individual who is unconscious from the multiple concussions.
Okay. I am going to try and just use prestidigitation on my fingers to make them smell strongly of like smelling salts and mint or spices or something. I don't know. Some
Okay.
medicinal nonsense and
Roll
try
me a
and
roll me a medicine check, please.
That's a 12.
A 12? Okay, with the 12, you're able to kind of like, he reacts to it, but he is really, really unconscious. He took some really hard blows to the head, so it may be you get the sense with the 12, a few hours until he wakes up.
Then I will just sit down next to them.
Okay. All right, as everybody comes up from the cellar, and you're all on this bottom floor, you guys, there's a moment, and you hear a at the door.
Should we? You know what? Ember, you're great at talking to people. You should go talk to them.
I open the door.
You open the door, and it's Hugh,
Oh,
and like looking worried.
I close the door.
Oh.
He goes, is everything all right? I heard a commotion.
Everything's fine. We're fine. Thank you.
Can I come
How are
in?
you? Sure. I open the door.
He just pushes. Yeah, he pushes his way in. And he kind of looks around, and he says, "My God, what happened here?"
They lost.
They did lose. And we won. Oh.
Oh, I can see that. Did you find anything of note or?
Oh, Ryujin, you have that bag. What? That you didn't have that before.
There's some clothes. That's about it. Actually, there's just a shirt.
Lilith, do you still have the thing?
Oh yes, I found this, and I pull out the vial.
He looks at it, he's like, "Oh, that I could be wrong, but I believe that's just a simple healing potion." Just from the look of it, that's what the liquid looks like.
You ever had one of these before? That's kind of cool. Pocket it.
Yes.
There's stuff on the table.
There were a couple wine bottles, and
Something downstairs.
there's.
They were.
I'm
A
curious.
crate?
What? And he goes over to the crate that he sees, and he goes through the thing, and he searches it, and he's like, "These are just baubles. I don't. You said there was something else? Wine bottles?"
Hold them out.
He looks at them, and he's gonna roll an investigation check, and he notices in Elven, it's written, "Message in a bottle vintage."
You're kidding.
So you're saying that I picked up the bottle, but I didn't read it.
Well, you didn't investigate the bottle specifically. That's what I was waiting for. So, and with that, we're gonna take a quick break because we need to go use El Baño and stuff. And
As we all saw.
As we all saw.
So we will be back, everybody, to resolve this. I would say in 15 minutes. Take a break.
Enough
Good.
for the Albania.
Make some tea, and we will be back in 15.
My.
What is your laugh?
Hey everybody! All right, we're back. Okay, so I don't think there's any housekeeping stuff for the after break, right? No. All right. Well then, let's jump right back in. So you guys had just slaughtered, whooped, opened a can of whoop ass on this safe house of individuals, and you guys have found a few items, some treasure, and maybe a secret clue about the wine bottles, and that is where we pick up.
Probably nothing. I uncork it.
You uncork the wine. It smells like a robust red. And the little bit of like see-through liquid, like you just dump it out.
Wait, no.
No, no, do not do that. Why would you? I thought I have not had sips at least 12 through.
Oh God,
20.
we've had enough wine today. Jeez.
But
I don't know what enough is.
You're literally carrying a bottle of whiskey.
Fair.
Yeah, I pour it onto the ground.
Okay, you empty out the containers of this red, and only wine comes out.
Is it? Look in the inside, like at the label.
I do that.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
19.
19. With a 19, you can see that there is some sort of scribbling on the back side of the label of this wine bottle.
Do we have
I
a
can't read
second?
it.
There's two wine bottles. It is, from looking at it, the glass is dark, so it is pretty difficult to read.
Break that shit.
Can I peel it? Yeah, like with my little claw.
You could carefully peel it. Yes. Roll me just Ember a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
This is. I don't know if for the folks at home, I sometimes will give hints, but they have to succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Another 19.
A 19. Labels can come off with a certain action.
I thought that was going to be a riddle. Labels can come off.
It feels like a riddle still.
It is. I mean, this is kind of a riddle, because you could break it, or you peeling it off could work.
Do we have any way to? Is the steam thing downstairs still on?
Oh. Aren't we downstairs?
No, you guys are on the ground floor, not in the cellar.
Okay.
Could we warm it up?
I don't want to damage it.
Does anyone have lemon juice and Q-tips?
No. What is that?
Hugh,
Yes.
I think there's something on the back of this. Do you have any ideas how to get it off the bottle?
We could just peel it off, I suppose, but if we would want to maybe remove it, I don't have any magical means to remove it, or a good bit of heat could maybe reactivate the glue of the adhesive on the label.
Are you some sort of nerd?
Yeah, does it look like we do science?
I do read a lot, yes, and I would say I am how do they say in Revan, a big fucking nerd, yes.
Hmm.
Wow.
Okay, let's take the wine. Do you think this other wine bottle has stuff on it?
I pour the other wine bottle out.
Oh no.
Why would
It all
you-
just spills
Why?
onto the floor.
I am confused. I thought the whole point.
I am confused.
You and roll me a perception check.
Mm.
Ember,
17.
17. You see there is about the same amount of writing on this one as well.
Right, let's go to the steam as the slightly older one. Used to be younger one. Looking a little
Yeah.
bit older.
What happened to you, Kallias?
I don't know.
We'll talk about it later. How about that?
No.
You can tell me, friend.
What the hell was that?
Sorry, I gotta work on. His voice is going in and out.
It was like a deleted scene from The Grinch.
Yeah. I gotta go back to session 0 and listen to his voice.
How to Catch a Predator with Dan Krackhardt.
I'm sorry, everybody. That was a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, so you head back down to the cellar. It's still pretty humid and hot. The air has a slight smell of iron now because of the dead body and the blood that is spilled everywhere. But the steam, it still seems to be. There's the bucket of water, and there's no steam really rising from the rocks right now. But who knows? Give it a shot.
I go over to the steam thing, and I pour a lot of water on it.
Okay, you just like.
Mhm.
Okay, and then steam wells up, and the heat hits you on it. Other than the iron smell and kind of taste in the air because of the water particles, kind of feels nice.
Oh yeah.
I vote we stay here.
Indefinitely?
Forever.
I mean, we could stay here for at least a few minutes.
My question is, why did they have a refreshing chamber underground?
Mm.
And why was it trapped?
No, that's a good question, Kallias, and I do not have an answer for it.
These things, they don't mesh well, it would seem.
Yes,
I
Kallias,
agree.
I would agree with you. It's quite concerning.
All right, let's do some peeling.
All right.
Feeling.
So I will say doing with the label is going to give you advantage on the dexterity save to
Doing with the steam.
with the steam. Yeah.
I'm gonna hand the bottles to Lilith.
Oh, you want? Oh, well,
I believe your
I do have great
Deft.
fingers.
yeah your deft little fingers might do a little bit better than mine.
Her deaf fingers?
Are you trying hard to be stupid, or is it just coming naturally?
I can't hear.
I'll just pat Leonidas on the shoulder and speak in
The leg,
Draconic.
really.
The mid torso.
Yeah.
And whisper, I'm a little lost as well. It is
All right.
Am I just making a dexterity check?
Make a dexterity saving throw, 1 for each bottle. You have advantage because of the steam.
Cool. Ooh. Okay. First one is a 25.
Okay. All right. Peels off cleanly and neatly, and you can lay it out. And there's a note on the back.
So you
And
know it's a
this-
fantasy game. Never have I ever seen that. You try and peel a bottle label off and it comes off cleanly. Yeah, we're in D&D
Nope.
now.
No.
And then a second one is 16.
16. This one, you peel it off. A little bit of it rips, but you get most of the message
And
intact.
after it rips, I start on the other side so I can kind of meet it. You know how you do?
You still, yeah. So like it's like ooh, you missed. There's like 2 words that have been destroyed, but you have the rest of the message. The
Okay.
first one reads: "The woman with violet horns. Oh, the woman with the violet horns likes to be taken out on holy days at sunset. Near the ocean, she prefers red wine and expects twin roses. I'll read it to you again.
Hannah, you're muted.
I'm not. No, I'm just mouthing.
Oh.
I'm putting it in my brain.
The
Got it.
woman
Sorry.
with the violet horns likes to be taken out on holy days at sunset near the ocean. She prefers red wine and expects twin roses. That's the first note. The second label that you peeled off says, once you have met the contact, they will give you the location to deliver, and then that's where it's ripped up.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Okay. It was it was in the middle. That was in the middle.
No, it's kind of like it's the middle. What is it? Middle, the center type set. So it's just that last little bit right there.
All right.
So
all right.
once you've
pick
met
up
the
bottle and I
contact,
try to read it on the back of the bottle.
You can roll me a perception with disadvantage.
just one clarification. Once you've met the contact, they will give you the message to deliver.
They will give you the location to
The location.
deliver, and then it's 2 words that are you can't not legible.
Deliver blank.
What'd you
Blank.
8.
An 8. It's been because then like the wetness of the steam was just a little too much in that one spot, and it seeped in a little too much.
Gross.
Yep.
What? Ember, what winery did you say these bottles were from?
I do believe they were from something called Twin Roses. It did have to do with roses, so maybe it's referring to it. I don't know why anybody would want that wine.
Where is that?
It's in Camden Wharf. It's where I was about a couple weeks ago.
The word is not the same. Is that near docks or water?
Yes, it's on the ocean.
What the fuck does this mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna need some context, some help.
I'm unsure, but my educated guess is this individual kind of kicks the dead half-orc on the ground. Not kicks, but like nudges with his foot. He doesn't like fully kick a dead body. This bloke, he was delivering something, making a trade for something, and was supposed to meet this violet-horned woman for the information. From what this sounds like, the information to where their hideout is, their base of operations. Which, in my opinion, is what we are looking for. I believe the tablet would be there.
Ah, right.
Yes.
So the purple horny woman likes to get drunk on holy days.
Yes.
And we'll meet her somewhere.
On the beach?
On the beach, yeah. Something.
Oh,
The beach. They're
it just
quite a
says it says near the ocean, so that could be referring to the beach. That could be referring to just simply the ocean is within eyesight, or
Is that fuck still alive upstairs?
I thought they were all dead.
No, not all of them.
Not in the awake sense. I think they will be, out of commission for some time. Taking a nap.
I go upstairs again.
I in Draconic say, that was quite well said. That was quite well said.
I love that.
Hey, question.
Yeah, what's
Why
that?
is Draconic Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo! Literally!
Well, I didn't want to... Well...
That
was quite well said.
Okay. You head upstairs and you see the unconscious one breathing, but very unconscious.
I scream in his face.
You're downstairs.
Damn
You're
it.
still downstairs.
Did no one come with me?
I thought I went with him, or at least I will go with him.
Sure.
Does
we
anyone
can-
have one
now
of
we-
those gummies?
We can all go upstairs. It's a group trip.
Does anyone have one of those gummies?
I have a gummy.
I have two.
I shove it in his mouth and I start making him chew it.
Oh.
Okay. You make him chew it. Just keep track of your gummies, everybody.
Who lost a
And-
gummy there? Whose gummy was that?
It can be mine.
Oh no, it can be mine. I have two.
Okay.
Yeah. So you make him chew the gummy, and as he chews it, and you kind of like put it down his throat a little bit, so he starts to swallow it. But he swallows it, and as he ingests it, you see his eyes open, and instead of like being super dilated before, they are pretty normal.
It's a good gummy. I've had one of those
Jeffrey,
gummies
correct?
before.
Your name is Jeffrey, right?
Um.
Jeffrey, I'm going to ask you multiple questions. If you answer them politely, I'll give you another gummy.
I say, you have to speak like you were speaking before.
I'm shush.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Who is the purple horny woman?
Oh, dip, dude. I'm not that smart. And I'm pretty new here. Actually, like, he like lifts up his sleeve a little bit. I don't even got no fucking tattoo, so I was like an intern. I was supposed to be like introduced.
Jeffrey, you are moving quickly away from a gummy. I'm going to need you to muster up those little brain cells of yours. And I'll hold up the little note and I'll say, what the fuck does this mean?
He like leans in, squints at it, and like kind of like has to like blink because he still has a bit of a concussion. It hurts to read small letters. He goes, oh, dude, I think there was talk about some lady, and she was gonna tell us where to go, and we were gonna go there and like become part of the gang, you know, like the half-orc dude. Did you guys get him?
Jeffrey, don't worry about him. Worry about yourself.
Okay, oh, my head hurts. Oh, dude.
I'm sure.
That's because we hit your head.
Who was he? Was he important? What was his name?
His name was like Turek. And he was like a recruiter for the Longhorn gang. And like we would go get drinks every once in a while, and he asked me if I wanted in, and I mean, look at me, kind of a fat little halfling, don't got much going for me, so why not?
Right. Jeffrey,
Can I have a gummy now?
no. Jeffrey,
Jeffrey.
where would they be taking you? Somewhere by the beach, perhaps somewhere by the ocean. Give me Jeffrey. If you say I don't know one more time, there are no gummies going for you.
Heard. All right. fucking heard, dude. Okay.
Jeffrey.
Yes. Elaine? What's your name?
You don't need to know
Elaine.
my name.
Oh,
I'm gonna call you Elaine then.
I like it actually. Jeffrey, I'm going to need you to tell us where it is, even if you have to make it up. I'm at a point where I'm honestly just frantic and I'm quite upset. Where would this be?
By the ocean. Probably down by the harbor. I would say like that the bar in Camden Wharf called the Salty Seagull.
That's oddly specific for you just guessing.
Well, I know that's a bar. I know that bar, and like you said, it was by the ocean, so I'm assuming in Camden Wharf. And if like you're meeting the pretty lady, there's some fucking tail there, man. And like, so I made a logical deduction, and that's where I deduced.
I turn to Hugh and I say,
Deduced.
do we believe that that's a possibility, or are we grasping at straws?
Hugh kind of is like, it's a place to begin. The still, I'm unsure about the holy day bit.
Has this one here used up all of their usefulness?
I still haven't gotten my gummy yet.
I
Hey
know.
Sorry,
guys,
God, Jeffrey.
no, can I say my piece, and I'll shut up after that.
What?
Give me my gummy. I'll leave. I won't tell a fucking soul what happened here. I'll fucking move to Marblehold or like fucking Adouin or something like that, and you'll never see me again. I swear to God. Cross my heart on my mother's grave.
How do we know your mother's alive? Oh.
It's a rather personal question.
Well, I almost killed you, so that's pretty personal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Does anyone have any questions for Jeffrey?
So Jeffrey, do you know what this holy day thing is? Or do any of us know what this holy day thing is? Is there a holy day that?
For those of you who have grown up in the main continent of Cordia, you can roll me a history check. So that would be Leonidas. Actually, everybody except Kallias, I believe.
A history check?
Yes.
14.
19.
God damn it.
Lilith?
It failed.
Well, okay. I got a 7, so I
Yeah,
don't feel.
you're more agnostic, Lilith. You don't really subscribe to any creed. And I would say for you, Leonidas, the tribes in the Fangs, they tend to be more so like their own theism. For the other two, you guys, you don't know a whole lot. I would say Ryujin, you know the most just from your circumstances. But you know that every week has a holy day to it. And it refers to the day that corresponds to the Ouroboros of the year. So the divine Ouroboros, which is the religion, there are 8 months, and you guys are in the month of Samhain right now. But you are in the second week, or the 7th week of this month. So the holy day this week, you will deduce, and you can go talk to a priest, they exist to know more. The holy day this week is on Saturday.
What's today?
I want to say Monday or Tuesday. I have to check my calendar.
Well, folks, I'm not entirely sure what to do with the information that we've gathered. Hugh, your compatriots, would they know anything?
Cal looks around at all the dead bodies like, these guys?
Not Jeffrey, I said Hugh.
Oh.
Jeffrey, if you speak out of turn again, you're not getting your gummy.
He's like, I just want my gummy.
I'm just gonna crouch next to
Oh my god.
Hugh.
Oh my god.
and just like look at him from under the
You?
hood.
You mean
You or
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey?
No, sorry, no, I'm doing it. Jeffrey.
Mhm.
Just like talk.
His name isn't even Jeffrey, but he's gonna go with it. He was like, we could go. Cora seems to know quite a bit, and Oya has her connections, but I don't know if it'd possibly help. And if the theory on the holy day is correct and it's this Saturday, then there's a good chance that we still have a bit of time to formulate a plan to intercept this individual and decipher this. But I am unsure.
Fantastic.
Yeah, well, if we just pretended to be the people, we could, get some paint and paint the tattoos on Ember. Well, you do have fur, so I don't know if we can paint a tattoo on your arm, but
Maybe
we
like
need your
a
top
patch.
hat,
I would
Yeah.
love a top hat.
and then you can pretend to be the person, and you can get the package from the lady. We'll, right? Won't that work, Hugh? Well,
That's
doesn't your
actually not a bad idea. And if things were to go correctly, you can maybe somehow infiltrate their ranks, and I mean that would be dangerous for sure. And I would not be able to accompany you nor my sister, but that's a possibility.
Well, it still doesn't tell us where exactly we're supposed to be going.
Well, I think we can logically deduce, thanks to Jeffrey here, Camden Wharf seems to be the place. Just somewhere in Camden Wharf, which it's not a very large town. So that narrows it down quite a bit.
Great.
Good.
So do you want us to go now? Do you
Oh no!
you hired us, so you
Yes,
gotta...
no. I think we should get some sleep tonight. Return to our lodging and get some sleep. It's been a long day, and we can tackle this more in the morning.
I'm going to nod and then just quickly draw my blade across Jeffrey's throat. Clean it off on the back of my little leathers and then put it back in. Whisper a little in Sylvan, probably. May you walk the fields eternal. And then look back at the group. Expectant.
I look down at I crouch down to Kallias' level and I go, I enjoy you. And then I stand back up.
Let's go home or where we're staying, because I have some fucking questions.
I pick up the things that were on the table that Leonidas had seen earlier. I go, we make sure we have those.
Yes.
It's like a necklace.
Do you want me to tell you them right now?
We make sure that we get all the loot.
Okay, you just pick up the crate that it's all in.
Yeah.
Question. Are there any of these people wearing top hats?
They all have top hats.
All right. Can I take a couple of them, or as
Mhm.
many as I can hold?
Yeah, you can throw them all in your backpacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I
that.
take-
Yeah, and
I-
I'm gonna dump the. No, actually, I'm gonna leave the clothes in there or the shirt. No pants, but I'm gonna put the hats in the bag with the shirt.
Okay.
I take Jeffrey's top hat. I kiss him on the forehead, and I walk out.
as he's like,
A long ass time to bleed out.
okay, give me a break.
Jeffrey has a lot of blood.
Does Jeffrey have
Jesus
any,
Christ!
Oh, what?
Does he have anything on his body? Any money?
Jeffrey has 5 gold pieces on him.
Jesus.
I'm gonna take it from him.
We
In
like to
his
pretend
last
we're not
moments,
murder hobos.
You guys,
but...
as he is bleeding out on the ground, just wanted a fucking gummy.
We need those more than he did.
That is
You
cool.
guys rob him of his final possessions after you kill him.
Well, some people deserve.
And that's the campaign, guys. That's done. You got the big bad.
That's the campaign.
It was
Yes.
Jeffrey.
What's the big bad?
He would have came back.
I know you're lying because I'm sure in my gut that the big bad is Keith. It has to be at this point. Like, you know.
No, it's Keith's Italian brother.
Why is everyone from Little
Cool.
Italy for you?
Yeah.
Well, Jeffrey was obviously from Baston, but all bad guys are like New York, like mobsters.
Because only bad people live in New York.
I'm really
Yeah.
bad at it.
Questionable suburbs, I guess. Questionable suburbs from the 60s. Is sort
Right,
of where
let's-
this-
Let's go.
Go back to the warehouse.
Hugh pipes in, is like, we could just leave this place, or we could kind of like peeks outside. It's like, it's not attached to any other buildings. We could cover our
Burn it
tracks.
Burn it down.
Explode this place.
There's no
do
one
it.
else in the room. You don't have to use any sort of euphemism. We can just burn it down. You want to
Burn
burn
it
it down?
Oh, I was thinking that. Unless, would that not be a
No,
smart
sure.
idea?
Fine.
Sounds fun to me.
I
At
like
this point,
I like explosions.
we might as well.
Bury the bodies.
All right. Well, let's.
Leonidas raises a paw.
Yes.
Will that not will that not attract a lot of people?
Yes, but we'll leave after we light it on fire.
Yes. We can set something up to where it won't reach to noticeable limits until we are far away.
Oh.
All right. Well, if you can take care of it, then we'll get a head start, and we'll meet you back at the warehouse.
That
Bye,
sounds
Hugh.
just fine to me.
Goodbye.
I
Come
mean, he
on,
starts kind of
kids.
dragging some of the bodies into a pile.
Jesus Christ.
Christ. Oh no.
You know, it's
No.
only fair. He just stood outside the whole time that we were
He
fighting.
did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna grab the halfling that fell out the window and drag it back inside for
Okay.
him.
You actually no, he does not have his gold on him because it was in the bag, so you already have his gold. The half-naked halfling, drag him in. Okay.
On our way back. Okay. Kallias? Can I ask what's under that hood?
No.
I say in Draconic.
Is this just muttering in Draconic?
Kallias, you could tell me what's going on under the hood.
I would really rather not
I
talk about it,
disagree.
please.
I don't like this.
Also, I want you to know that every time you guys talk in Draconic, Ryujin also understands.
Oh, I know. Me. You could come in too. You could tell me I'm your friend.
It's getting worse. Worse.
What is going
Oh my!
I didn't know all
Uh,
dragons had a speech impediment.
It's not a
Apparently.
speech.
The blessing of Tiamat, I guess.
It's the mixture of speaking true and growling. And
It's
I'm
it's your Leonin dialect.
Yes, it's my Leonin
leaking
dialect.
into Draconic. Yes, okay.
spewing
Um,
into Draconic.
I
Are you saying this in Draconic?
yes, I'm speaking in Draconic to you.
Reg?
No, Draconic is much more natural for Kallias than not. I don't have much to say. As I pull my hood a little closer and a little further around my shoulders. I would prefer if you didn't either.
I accept you. I'm done with this. I accept you for who you are. It is okay to have things that you are afraid of.
So I don't understand what you guys are saying, but
Yeah.
judging by body language, I feel as though it's a touchy subject. I will, however, say, maybe don't just slice the throat of a defenseless person.
Why?
It's bad form.
But they were going to use resources that we needed to use.
I wasn't going to give him a gummy.
Oh, Kallias, I don't know where you're from, but here you don't. At least for the most part, you don't have to worry so much about that.
Why? Everything
Why?
is useful, whether it is now or in years from now. You never know what you might miss.
Yes, but I don't know. You know what? We'll talk about this later. We'll get there.
Did I do something wrong? I did not mean to. I thought I was.
You did nothing
This-
wrong.
No, I think we're just all a little blown away because you seem like such a wee young, well, not as young one. I don't know what happened to you.
Me neither. That was not particularly comfortable. I don't know much about this. I don't know much about this place. I don't know much about what I am doing and what is going on. If I do something wrong, I would appreciate it if you would tell me, because I will not have... Just... I apologize if it was wrong.
No,
Either
no,
of the things.
please don't start to cry. It's not that it was wrong per se. I trust me. I myself was slightly wanting. Jeffrey was kind of annoying, but maybe as a group we decide when we kill the prisoner, right?
I think that's a good rule.
Or if we let them go, because Jeffrey didn't seem much of a threat at that point.
You know what, Kallias? Let's all just this was us getting to know each other. We're all still learning. It's fine. You're fine. You're safe. I feel like I need to tell you that you are safe with us. We will not hurt you. And let's all go back to the warehouse, and maybe at the warehouse there's some wine that Ember won't pour on the floor.
Don't
Yeah.
tempt
That
me.
would be better if... Okay. Okay, I can do that.
We go to the warehouse.
Okay. As you guys talk and walk, you make your way back down Mud Lane, back over to the Clay Street, up the switchback to the ridge, and you are, oh hey Bailey, and you're there. You back towards the lodgings. As you guys get up the switchback, you look back and you can see the bright light of a burning building in the bricks. And it's smoke billowing. Seems that Hugh has done his job pretty well. You guys arrive to the barn. You open it and you see there's Cora there, and she is in the process of taking off her boots, which are these kind of complex interlocking leather straps of how it's cinched down. And as you guys arrive, she looks up and goes, "Oh, hey, I was wondering where you all were. Where's Hugh? Is he okay?"
Burning a building.
Burning
Yeah,
a building.
meaning arson.
Okay, as long as he's safe. Well, don't mind me. If you need to do stuff, did you find any of the information we needed today, or?
Yes.
Kind of.
Kinda. maybe.
Maybe. All right.
What did you find today?
I owed a favor to Oya. She is working for her employer, and she needed my assistance in retrieving something. So I'm being vague on purpose, and it's not, and sinister means it's just respecting Oya and her privacy.
Usually people that say that it's not a sinister thing are hiding a sinister thing.
Well, Oya is a thief, and we did do an illegal thing.
What did you do? We did illegal things. We do them all the time.
We killed people.
Oh,
Guys,
we don't. Oh,
Sorry.
even I know that. Oh.
Okay. Great. As long as it's the right people, I'm okay with that.
glad we're having this morality discussion.
Yes.
I'm going to head to bed if that's the night for everybody. Are we all done?
Yeah. And like Cora just kind of goes back to taking her boots off. Go ahead.
Cora, that's your name. Can I? Do you have wine?
Yeah, got a couple bottles. Why?
Cool. Where are they?
She just kind of points back towards the little like kitchenette area of the warehouse. And I just the top shelf over there. You'll see them.
Great, Kallias. You want to drink some wine with me?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. And I sling my arm around their neck and go and grab a bottle, and we'll go somewhere else, somewhere private to drink.
So the layout, just to kind of describe it more, it's a rectangular building. There are 3 loft spaces. In each corner, there's a nice kind of like 10 by 10 loft that has ladders, and some have hammocks that have been set up. Others have like there's one that has an actual cot that's like Hugh's room, and it is the one that is across from the kitchen. The kitchen area does not, because there is a kind of a stone brick chimney that is built as like a large kind of wood fire oven that exists. So, but there's basically it seemed to be some sort of a livestock storage place that has been unused for a long time, and they moved in.
Gross.
As I'm going to a little loft with Kallias, I think I shout to the other 3, if you want to join us, you're welcome to, but
That is wine.
I will. I'll come. I might be silent, but I'll come.
I'm down. Always down for a good drink.
Well, if it's everybody.
Oh, I thought you were going to bed. You want to be a team player?
I don't like being left out.
Do you have FOMO?
Excuse me?
I've heard of that phrase before. FOMO. FOMO.
Why are you talking like that?
Like what?
You're interesting there, Leonidas.
Can I have some of that wine?
Absolutely.
Cora speaks up and she's like, it is my wine. Can I join you?
Oh.
Only if you tell us more about what the hell's going on.
Well, I had an idea. Just so we could play a little bit of a getting to know you game before Hugh gets back. We can all do 2 truths and a lie.
Explain.
Oh, Kallias. What you do is you say 2 things that are true about you, and then 1 thing that is a lie. And then we have to guess which one's the lie. And if we get it right, you drink.
I And if you want to drink?
It's think of it less like you don't drink if you drink throughout, but it's a encouragement to drink a little more.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, you go first.
I
Cora.
feel like that's a little one-ended, but okay. Okay, well, I have a hit out on my father. I'm cursed. And Hugh isn't actually my brother.
Wow.
She's as pours the wine in and starts swirling her glass, waiting.
Insight check.
Okay, roll me an insight check.
Can you insight 2 truths and a lie? I guess
Well, it is, isn't
This
it?
is D&D, motherfucker.
D&D, yeah.
You don't know something, just roll for it.
Oh, a crit fail.
I rolled
Oh, so did I.
I rolled a natural 20.
I rolled a 7.
7 out of 2.
Wow, what? 2 7s, 2 1s, and a 20?
Yeah.
Fun Friday night.
All right, well,
Oh, wait.
Leonidas, I will give you with the natural 20 what the lie is. If you would have beat it, you would have just known one of the truths.
Wait, do you want to give it just to me, or do you want to give it to the group?
Oh, I'm gonna give it just to you. Let me
text me.
Yeah, let me text you really quick.
Text me.
Secret note.
Secret note from the DM over text. Yeah.
Can I guess what it is?
Yeah, once I tell Dan. Okay. She's swirling her wine, waiting.
Hugh is actually your brother.
She looks at you all for a moment, raises her glass, and takes a drink. You next.
Oh, you know what? I think someone else should go first so I can think of some lies. It's 2 truths and a lie. Okay. I have never left the city of Revan before this. I'm cursed, and my parents are shoemakers.
I rolled an insight. Would that be allowed?
I'll allow it. Lilith, roll a deception. Oh,
Don't bother.
okay. Anybody want to guess?
Rolled another 7.
I'll roll.
You're not cursed.
I almost rolled another natural 20. Yeah.
Ember, you're going to have to drink.
Look.
I think your parents aren't shoemakers.
They're not shoemakers. I'll drink. All right, Leonidas, your turn.
Okay. When I was young, my tribe kicked me out of the tribe, and I was not allowed back in.
Seems true.
One
That's
time,
very specific.
one time I killed 30 people in a bar by myself.
What restraint that you've shown today.
And I'm afraid of trees.
I don't even need to roll an insight check.
Dan couldn't think fast enough.
It's
Just correct-
hard. It's hard.
Is it also your another truth? You're not a very good liar.
That is correct. You don't have to drink. I'll drink. I'll drink. You're right. I'm very bad at lying.
Well, you get to choose who's next.
Oh, I'd like my friend Kallias.
Me?
That is who Kallias is, correct?
Yes.
Well then,
Now?
yes. Now,
Uh, I used to hunt giant scaled creatures on an island near my home. I am cursed. And
This place is cursed.
this place is cast.
Brendan Fraser, friend of the stream.
This party
Brendan
is
Fraser.
cursed.
I am cursed, and I have met a god.
Oh, I don't think you're cursed.
I believe you will have to take a drink.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
You haven't met a god. Gods don't exist.
You will definitely, for 100% certain, have to take a drink.
You hunted more than just scaly creatures.
Well, by law of deduction there, Ryujin.
Well, we weren't allowed to hunt them.
Oh, damn.
You've met a god.
I think so.
Okay,
Did they just tell you were? Because if somebody
No.
tells you that doesn't mean
No.
that they are.
Did they say,
please
I
don't
am
just
God?
listen to strangers.
No, I would prefer if we didn't speak about this, but you asked me to.
No, he played the game, and we guessed, and we figured out what the truth was.
I want to know more.
That's
about
as far as it
God.
goes. Kallias, you get to choose who's next.
Ember?
Right. There are 10 people on this continent who want to kill me. When I was just a wee lad, I stole into a large mansion and got caught. And my full name is Ember of a Forgotten Fire.
I don't believe that's your real name. That's not how names work, is it?
I think your name is Ember Bember.
Actually, it is my name. So, drink.
Is it really? So is it like first name Ember, middle name
Yeah.
Ava?
No, it's technically Tabaxi have odd naming things. There was an elder in our I don't know. I'm not much of a fan of my name, but Ember is fine.
So we can't call you like Sir Forgotten Fire.
I would very much prefer not. You can call
Okay.
me Elaine in honor of Jeffrey.
I like Elaine.
Okay. Fantastic.
Supply, you're wanted by 10 people.
Yes, I'm probably want by upwards of 50 probably want to kill me, so
Yeah, I can tell.
I can, you know what? That doesn't surprise me.
you guys are so nice. Thank you.
Well, Ryujin.
That leaves me. Okay. So
Okay.
I have spoken to the dead. I have 3 siblings. I have also never left Revan before now.
I would like it if speaking to the dead was a lie.
I don't think it is if he's from Revan.
I don't think it is either.
Is it a lie?
It isn't.
At this point, Cora has gone to get a second bottle because you've all been drinking so much by this point.
How's that wine treating you, Kallias?
Good. Ready? This is good. I am at least 16 or 18, maybe more. I did stop counting. And it does taste good.
That's wonderful.
Once you stop counting, that's when you've really hit it.
Ryujin, I don't think you have any siblings. Or you don't have 3.
I think you
You're
have.
correct.
Oh. When did you speak to the dead?
And why? Why is that something that everyone... How...
Well, not
What
everyone.
have I...
I haven't done it.
What did I miss?
Have you not been to Revan?
Me?
No, yeah, you.
I have never been outside of my home islands. Ever.
Oh, we're all a bunch of homeschooled assholes, aren't we?
Yeah.
Bunch of cursed, homeschooled assholes.
Well, hold on. I'm not cursed, and I've been everywhere.
Well, good thing we have a shepherd then.
Well, I think of myself more of a sheep, but thank you.
When did you
Or
talk
a-
to the dead, Ryujin?
I talked to the dead many times.
Is it like a whole like I talk to the dead, but they don't talk back? I talk to anybody. Technically,
It was more.
You could talk to a brick wall and have a great conversation there, Ember.
bit one-sided, but
It was more. This is a story for another time.
Yeah, that's the game is. If you don't want to elaborate, you don't have to.
I want to play another game. I like this.
Well, if you guys want to keep playing, I'm gonna go to bed because I've had a long day. So,
we learned nothing of what you did or what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That's what this
I
was
played
about.
the game. And patience. I'm tired. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Excuse me, Cora, are there...
Yes.
I
Klaus.
learned that there are ways that certain entryways into rooms can be troublesome today. Are there any doors that I should be made aware of in this place?
Not in here, not yet.
No doors.
But if there is one, you'll be the first to know. I'll tell you first.
Good, yes.
Okay.
I lean over to Ember. I think I might have scarred him a little bit.
I don't know how to move forward with this, but we'll see.
Okay.
Maybe have him fight a door or something to conquer his fear.
Oh,
As long as it's not a swinging door, it'll be great.
Cora stretches.
Very funny.
Good night, y'all. I'll see you in the morning. And she goes over to kind of her back corner that she has and lays down on her cot and goes to bed.
Okay. So, before we go to bed, do you think we're really finding a tablet and stuff, or is there other stuff going on? I just don't trust them.
They're not siblings?
They are
What?
siblings. I think.
They are?
Oh, they are. That was a lie.
Oh, it was a lie. Never mind.
Yeah. Wait.
He says,
they
Hugh
are
and I are
siblings.
not siblings. Was the
They are
lie.
They're
siblings.
siblings.
Oh, they are siblings. Okay, I was so confused from up
Double
until this moment,
negatives.
this entire time. I was like, what?
You're just like,
What the? I think we are looking for a tablet. I saw one when I met Cora. There was one there and she wanted it then, so they are looking for a tablet now. It would seem that would be the case, but it is probably not the only thing they are looking for.
I believe you're probably correct. They were saying that they're looking for what the tablets lead to. Some
We
sort
don't
of
know.
tune.
This king? In your stories, is this king good?
I mean, it's not like we talk about him like it's so long ago that most people think it was a myth. That's not real. But the way they talk about it, like, he united the kingdoms, so like he's good in that regard, but it doesn't really talk about who he was as a person necessarily.
I just don't know why we would want to unearth the resting place of a good person or a good legend.
Sometimes good people have lots of money and interesting
Yes.
things stowed into their.
But that goes with them. We cannot take that away from where they are. Or is that also different?
So slitting Jeffrey's throat, not even one eye bad. But stealing from the dead is the line.
But, well, it depends, I suppose, on what dead we are stealing from. But sometimes when you die, you have to prepare all your things that you have held onto to take with you where you go. So if we take them from him now, he will lose them then. I
Well,
think.
being greedy is a far greater sin, so I do think that he'll be all right without it.
I just wish I knew more about this king we are going to plunder.
I believe sometimes people just have to die. And that's the way that they are in that moment. It's okay. People die. Things die, you know?
And we could take her stuff? Was that the end of that?
Well, I don't necessarily take things.
You know what? I think, Kallias, we don't really need to worry about this king, because the long and short of it is the people who go into the Seraphic Tear, they usually never come out, so we shall
That is
see.
a place of magic. Yes?
Yes.
What? Like, lots of magic, maybe?
Well, I've never been there, but that's what everyone says.
Well, then I think whatever the siblings there are doing, then we should go to see this.
Why do you think that?
Well, it is for many reasons, but perhaps as a group, if we were to go there and be one of the first people to come out of there, wouldn't that be a story worth telling later on? I think it would be a good story.
Okay, Kallias. Okay, I see. You're appealing to our sense of ambition here. I like it.
In this good story, am I allowed to take things from the tomb?
If that makes your story better, then yes.
Love it.
Great, then we're all agreed, right? Ryujin?
I'm in.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed, and tomorrow we can become famous treasure hunters. Good night.
Good night.
Like Idaho James.
Idaho James, friend of the show.
Yep.
That actually was Woody's nickname in high school.
Yeah. It was my back in my jersey. So we all head to bed. Okay. Then as we all find our separate corners of the warehouse that we enjoy, some of you who are just finding sleep, Hugh comes back at that moment and maybe stirs you a little bit, but it's been a long day and you find sleep. And that is where we'll end today's session. First things first,
I'm the real.
we're leveling up to level 2.
Boom. Okay.
Yeah.
That means so much.
Gonna
I'm
So-
so happy.
begin that on stream
Oh my God,
right
oh my
now.
God.
Yeah,
my
so if
God,
you
oh
guys
my God,
want,
oh my
let's roll for our
Oh, you
hit
wanna do it?
points with our
Okay.
yeah. We don't have to like go over like the new things we're getting because I think that can be later. But let's do the hit points is fun. It's fun to see that.
Where do you, I've never done this on D&D Beyond before. Do you just hit the anvil?
Yeah, you go to the anvil and then you
I just
just roll it, and then I just do the override, just right in the override.
Wait, but how do you like? Oh, you just hit level 2 in the anvil.
Yep,
Yeah.
and then you fill in whatever things you get, but roll for your hit points first.
Oh yeah.
And then we can also gonna check chat and see because I think we're gonna try to raid somebody.
yes.
D6, yeah.
For the chat. Then I'll say who we're rating.
Oh boy.
Hey chat, thanks for hanging out with us for so
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Always so much love to you and everything. And I do people who are still here, we are wanting while people are doing their leveling up stuff, we want to do some like subscriber events or even some like after hours events where it's like we can do some campaign talk, kind of behind the curtain sort of stuff, and also maybe if we all are amenable, game together. We're looking into that. So in the future, we may have like some polls up to be like, hey, what kind of games would we all want to play together? Like, what do you guys also want? So check that out. Like, just keep watch this space for announcements on that.
Do you do it where if you roll a 1 or a 2, you get to do it? Or
No,
just
if
a
you
1?
if you roll a 1, you re-roll.
All right.
If you roll a 2, that's just bad luck.
That's exactly what it is. So.
That's a bunch.
This override thing is like not really working.
The override thing's a little weird. Like
Yeah.
if you do it and then if you
How do I confirm it? Because I've done it now twice where I put my max hit point. Just so we're all clear, my new max has gone from 7 to a whopping 11.
I'm up to 16.
I
Oh,
then
dope.
try and go back to my
20.
character sheet and it doesn't save that.
No, we can work on this stuff.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, just let's what rolls did we all get? Just because that's fun and I love it.
I got a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
I also got a 4.
Of my D10 that a fighter gets, I got a 2.
Of my D10, I got a 10.
Oh, hell yeah!
Hell
kid.
yeah.
Nice.
I got a 6. I think my hit points are wrong. I think D&D Beyond threw extra hit points at me when I
Yeah.
didn't need it.
Yeah,
So I was
well,
like, this math doesn't make sense.
Mine when I first imported Kallias to D&D Beyond, I did the exact same thing. It would like put me up at like 14 or something. I was like, that,
Mhm.
that's not right.
I'll take a peek at them with you guys
Fix
over the
it.
week and fix it. All right, well, cool. We are level 2, and we'll have a bunch of new stuff, and also be able to maybe throw some more things at you that way, because you're not a bunch of freaking crunchy leaves blowing in the wind.
Hey, level 2 is still pretty crunchy.
Yeah. But everybody, thank you for hanging out with us so much. Let's look at who we want to raid. I can look it up right now. All right, Hannah, can you see stuff on yours?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
don't
giving
know
up?
if there's any channels streaming right now that we...
Dan, is your friends at
Yeah. So, spoiler alert for the chat. I live in Chicago. I don't live in New York.
Damn it, Dan.
Sorry.
Well, we have to cancel. We literally have to
Let's cancel Bards in New York now.
This is low key just trying to get Dan to get his ass out to New York.
Yeah, to move to New York.
Yeah.
He's not the only one.
Yeah, let's raid. Let's raid. Yeah.
Easy. Okay, so and on top of that, I do comedy here, and one of the things that I do is the chat's mad. I'm so sorry. One of the things that I do is a thing
He used to live in New York, if that counts.
I did.
New York State.
New York State.
New York.
I do a thing called Comedy Sports, which is actually in New York as well, but it's all over the different place in Chicago, and they're currently. I actually don't even think they're on, but at 9 or 10 your time,
yeah, 8 minutes.
In 8 minutes, they're doing Among Us. If you like that, and we should go all raid them because they're wonderful people, and they employ me. So
yeah. Also, they're not going now, but we host other channels like Spot Hidden and Careful Cantrip, and I don't know if I've put it up there, but there's a few others that their streams are great. They're funny and interesting people and lovely, and you should go. Claire the DM runs.
Yeah, I
them
just
as
watched.
well.
I watched Claire the DM's stream last night. It's super duper funny and very fun to watch.
Yeah, so go give him some support.
And I also want to give a big
World.
shout out to Thormar.
well, I think he's here.
I don't actually know how to say his name,
Thor?
but he streams usually right before us. He's a streamer from the
Yeah.
UK, and he's been a friend of the show since like the first stream. So,
A real
Yes,
friend of the
people
show.
like
Guinea
Actual
pigs.
friend of the show.
An actual friend of the show. Yeah.
So if you guys are ever like on it, go give him a follow, send him some love. It's hard we can't raid him because he
Asleep.
is asleep at this point, but he's a really cool dude and a nice guy. So
But overall, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Again, tell your friends. And then when we get to 500 followers on Instagram, we'll do a giveaway, and that'll be fun. We've got some stuff in the
Sweet.
works.
I will put in Rachel. I'm not moving to Chicago. I'm not moving to New York yet. I will put
TikTok.
I will put in the chat a raid thing, and all you got to do is just click on the raid, and if you want to, and then we'll all be ported there. It'll be pretty cool.
Are you doing
I've never
it,
done
Dan?
it before. Yeah, I'll do it. I've never done it before, so might not work. But thank you all for watching. We really appreciate all of you.
And we'll see you next week.
We'll see you
Next week.
Yeah.
See you next week, indeed.
Woot woot. Love you all.
Yeet yoit.
All right, let's go. Let's go spread.